And we are live. All right. So, hello and welcome to Show Us Your Crits, a virtual tabletop show spanning role playing games, interviews, and reviews. Tonight, we bring you Carbon 2185, a frightening look at a dystopian future yet to come. The world has fallen into disarray, corporations rule the nations, citizens are kept in ongoing debt, and wormholes carry some off to faraway worlds. Part Blade Runner, part Mad Max, and mixed with our worst fears of the future. So we're gonna have a little fun tonight, playing some characters and getting into a little bit of a sticky situation. But before we do, let's go ahead and introduce our guests and who they're playing. So I'm going to start in a different angle this time, and we'll start with Mary. Mary, who are you playing, and tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am Mary, and I'm playing Sin 472, a corporate kid enforcer who at age 18 became a for-hire personal bodyguard. So sort of joined a corporate private militia who guards their top executives. I generally have a gun at my side and a katana and stick right next to whoever I'm protecting at the time. Now, I've moved on.
All right. And let's go to Scott, who is playing someone I can't, well, Scott S., who's playing a character I can't particularly pronounce. So,
I'm Scott. My character is Aaron Descartes, and it's a synth investigator who worked law enforcement for 14 years before wounded on the job. Delightfully shuffled off because he was wounded, and then worked as a forger and a private investigator. Doesn't ever really look for trouble, but somehow trouble always finds him.
All right. And Scott L., tell us a little bit about who you're playing tonight.
All right. I am playing a cyber surgeon. He's got a history of working for a private military. He was a corporate kid, so he grew up in like the VAT society almost. He is lacks empathy for people. He thinks he looks at his job as people as a collection of random parts, and he's a cyber surgeon. So it looks like it's going to be fun. Looking forward to it.
All right, thank you, Kathy.
Hey, tonight I am playing Trixie, a gutter punk hacker. She spent the first 10 years of her adult life, or 11 years, sorry, of her adult life as an explorer pilot. She kind of failed out of that and went on to decide to be a corporate drone IT support person so she could learn her hacking skills. She left that job because, well, they were watching her a little too closely. So now she's out. She's ready. She's got her rapid fire shotgun by her side, and she's ready to go.
All right, thank you, Kathy. It's weird. Your camera's a little slower than your voice, so for a while there, it looked like you were actually speaking with your mind. It was actually kind of cool.
I was wondering about that too.
All right, and last we have is John. Tell us a little bit about your character.
I'm Yogurtun. He's a Outlander, Wastelander, janitor, also scoundrel.
A scoundrel.
I'm still rolling up background here.
Okay. All right. Well, scoundrel janitor kind of sounds like someone who sells like the school supplies on the side and is just really cool and sneaky about it. But
yeah,
anyway,
basically he's a big looming scary guy who, cleans things.
All right.
and maybe might be secretly really violent.
Got it. All right. And last but not least, I'm JC. I'm the host of Show Us Your Crits. You can find us on YouTube at Show Us Your Crits. That is our channel, or Show Us Your Crits Media on Facebook. We also have Gen X Arcana on Twitch when I manage to send something to Twitch, but not usually. So, I might be there. Anyway, so let us start the story here. So all of you have, as you've explained, have worked different different angles in your lives. You are in San Francisco. San Francisco now is not the San Francisco of the past. It is broken up into 5 distinct districts. Some of the districts are completely corporate high rises. The rich and wealthy live there. And we trail down to areas that are pretty much slum cities, which I guess kind of reflects a little bit of from what I understand, San Francisco is kind of like today, except without cool flying cars and other assorted things. But with that said, each of you have kind of found your niche. You are all no longer part of the corporate contract world. So in Carbon 2185, everyone is assigned everyone takes contracts, which usually run about 5 years. And the thing is, you don't usually get paid out to the end of your contract, so you end up having to build up debt, which ultimately you can't pay off at the end of that 5 years, and you're constantly just paying off. And some people get smart and they take up their own businesses and do their own things, which our characters have. So in the wind, there has been mention of an organization called the Fragmented Legacy. And the Fragmented Legacy is kind of one of those groups that are not particularly a terrorist or paramilitary group, but they're kind of an underground, a resistance that it's kind of like, don't come looking for us, we'll find you when we need you. And that's the case with the beginning of this story tonight. Each of you, whether you have met or not, you're all together now in a bar called Zeno. Zeno is in District 1, which is sort of it's definitely a corporate military zone. It's high rises, a little bit more strict, but on the outskirts of it, there's still a lot of counterculture and things that are going on, that people hang out and drink and look at the high rises and such. But you're all brought here tonight by a person called Blake. And Blake hadn't really given much information about it, but he definitely said that you have been watched. Your actions have been favorable, and if you're looking to make some wanlons, which is the currency of this current time and place, we would love to have you aboard. After we describe to you what's going on, if you wish to not partake, we will understand. Although from what you understand, that one offer from the Fragmented Legacy is usually a one-time deal. It's not like you go disappearing after it. It just means that usually they'll ask you again. So you all enter. You're basically brought to a back room, and the only thing in this back room right now looks like almost looks like a watch. It's circular. It has some sort of weird gear mechanism. It basically blinks various lights from time to time. You can hear the pounding music outside the apparently soundproofed windows. You're still getting a lot of it in here. And all of you kind of trickle in one by one till you all have gathered. While you are waiting for Blake or something to happen, is there anything that you want to do?
I actually clean this place. It's my job.
All right. So, yeah, I mean, there's actually like a little area where there's like wet naps and eraser boards and things where you can grab cleaning supplies and go to it. What with the rest of you?
I'm gonna just eyeball everybody and see if I can size them up.
All right. Actually, everyone want to give descriptions of themselves, so that way we know what Sin 472 is seeing. Someone start.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Reaper, as he goes by his street name, he's not a big guy. He's about 5'10". He's a little on the heavy side. He doesn't look all that physically endowed. He's got kind of very thinning brown hair. Not really a decent looking guy. He wears a long kind of doctor's jacket, although it's stained and dirty, and it maybe at one time was white. It's more of a grayish brown now, and he definitely is augmented. He's got a very barrel chested. He has some kind of augmentation to his body, and he has a enhanced HUD. So he's got some high tech stuff, and he carries with him. He's got a pistol, heavy pistol, and he doesn't seem. It seems new. Doesn't seem like he gives it much use. He does carry what would appear to be an old style medical bag, and he's not all that. He's not really a great guy to talk to. He doesn't really interact very well with people. He does always seem like he's sizing people up as like they were like on a rack somewhere.
So he's kind of a creepy sociopath.
He is a
Got
little
it.
creepy. Yeah, he's like an Uncle Melvin kind of character. Yeah, not the greatest, but you hear he's very good at what he does. He spent 20 years in the private military as a medic. So he's you think that he's got good street cred. So
All right. Yeah. So everyone's probably heard the name Reaper and something associated with it. You now see him in the flesh for the first time. So take it as you will. So I want to call you Arunde, but you're not Arunde. What do you look like? What is your hair look like?
Just a average looking synth male wearing a trench coat, has a satchel, fairly nondescript, has a nearly empty noodle container that he's just finishing the last of his noodles.
All right, Sin, what do you look like since you're the one sizing people up?
So I am smaller than you might expect a bodyguard to be. Probably only like around 5'4". Small, rather like looks like an anime character, but not like the little short school. I can't even say it.
Squirrel ghoul.
squirrel ghouls.
Oh, she's wearing a modified. Oh my gosh, what do you call it? Now my mind fell apart after not being able to say. Like Japanese with the obi. Why can't I think of what the dress?
Kimono?
Like a geek.
Kimono. Thank you. Holy mackerel! So like a kimono, but underneath the kimono, I can whip out my katana and my guns and things like that. The obi sort of serves as a big pocket, and then my hair is all done up high in the air.
Yeah, that just gave me image of like some weird deviant art picture where there's like a squirrel ghoul in a kimono just walking around.
Yes, I look like a squirrel ghoul.
All right, and Trixie, I believe it is, right?
Yes.
All right, so what do you look like?
Trixie is about 5'7", 5'8" ish. She's got a shock of red hair kind of done up, sticking up all over her head. Not quite a mohawk. She's got a couple of enhancements to her. She's got the enhanced HUD. She's got a Neuralink. She has her shotgun on her back. She's got a bandolier across her chest. And she's got a backpack about half full of energy drinks because, the coffee she's drinking right now is just not going to cut it.
All right, and last but not least, and I will try to pronounce this as I screw up everyone's name, Yogurchin?
Yogurchin.
Okay, and
Yogurchin. Yogurchin is a wrinkly old-ish man of indeterminate age because Outlanders all look like they're a zillion years old when they get past middle age. And he's got this like sort of blast of white hair on top of his head, and he looks like he suffered some sort of severe scarring from some incident in his past. And he's been the janitor for this establishment ever since he got kicked out of his corporate job.
Gotcha. All right. So a motley crew of cyberpunks. So as everyone's kind of looking each other over, trying to size each other up, trying to remember where you've heard your handles before, the lights on the device in the center of the table begin to flash, pulse, and then start to swirl in a blue circular light as an image projects, a hollow image projects in the middle of the table. What projects looks to be a middle-aged dandy of some sort, like an old, like 17th century dandy with like long frock coat and the big, frilly. I forgot what they're called, but the neck piece. What's that?
No,
An ascot.
yeah.
And yeah, an ascot. I think, or maybe it's called the jabot. I think.
There you go, jabot.
Yeah. So, and just completely holographic, and he basically turns and nods to everyone, and he says, "Good afternoon. I hope I haven't kept you waiting long."
I bow to it.
You don't have to bow. I'm not anyone of that importance. In fact, I'm not even really a person. I am an AI. This is just the image that I choose to give myself. So we have called you here on behalf of the Fragmented Legacy. The Fragmented Legacy is one of the reasons why we're great information brokers and carriers, is because, well, we are artificial intelligence. We manage to project ourselves in forms that we'd like to take. In fact, that my persona, Blake, is based upon an English poet, I believe, named William Blake. But that's neither here nor there. We have been monitoring a lot of your deeds, whether some of them being grim, some of them being quite violent, or some of them being quite useful. And he smiles at the janitor as he's cleaning, probably watching the AI. So we have a problem, and we would like to see if you would handle this. We are willing to pay you 20,000 wonlons.
Each.
Each for the job, and an additional 10,000 if a certain asset can be returned alive. So a couple of days ago, one of our agents, a woman by the name of Rita Fortana, had been doing some checking on some underground fencing that's been going on in San Francisco. The fencing of material is usually none of our concern, but when it has to deal with information on high-value targets, then we do get concerned. Whether it's the fact that these targets are being set up for some sort of an assassination attempt, or whether they're just being set up for blackmail, it's still important to find out why and try to gather that information ahead of time. What we would like to do is send you to retrieve Rita and retrieve the information, which we believe that she had managed to get her hands on until her disappearance about 24 hours ago. We do have a lead on where Rita may be, and we would just simply like to test your guile and send you to see if you can retrieve her and the information. Her life is necessary, but not necessarily so. It would be a sad loss to lose Rita. She is a very valuable asset. However, the information, as anything that the Fractured Legacy goes after, is of most importance of all. So I would like you to ask to take this job. You've all seemed to have the skill set to do so.
May I ask a question?
Of course.
You mentioned a fence. I believe.
A fence, as in something blocking out.
Could have. That's what I was confused about. I wasn't sure if you were talking about a literal fence or if you were talking about someone who sells things and has information. Like
Actually, Rita is one of the San Francisco's brightest fence retailers. Iron fences,
Okay,
steel fence.
that's
No,
I just was confused with the fence and the fence.
no fencing, as in selling information, selling goods, and things like that. Although that would make for a very interesting cyberpunk scenario.
We need to steal a fence.
We need to build a wall.
A shrubbery.
boy.
Bring back a shrubbery.
Shrubbery.
So Reaper's gonna take a sandwich of like proto cheese sandwich and mustard out of his pocket and start eating, and look around and go, "You all think this is doable? I could be glad to come along and keep you from dying."
I think it's doable.
I think so.
I mean, if it's not, we're dead and doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, I'd rather eat today. So,
I hand you my sandwich.
thank you.
We have located Rita, or at least we think that she is being held up on an old police station safe house on Arguello Street, 380 Arguello, which is out in District 4, or at least in the edge of District 4. The area there is on the edge of some very nice property, but this area here is tent cities and mostly homeless and ne'er-do-wells. So there would be some caution in going, but it seems like a simple extraction. We didn't want to give a possible new assets something where they wouldn't return and be able to make a decision whether they want to join our cause or not. So
Very good, very good.
All right.
So standard contract then. You will about law involvement. Do you have any issues with us if we get involved in the law?
No, I do not. The law is its own entity and nothing we quite worry about. If you need to rent a gun for this job, I would be able happily to turn you over to Mr. Chen, who can rent you a gun for an hourly rate. An expensive one, but pretty fair. So just as an aside, most weapons, except for the 21st century pistol, are bio-locked. So meaning that if you see a really cool gun and you try to grab it, it's going to just dummy up. And depending on who owns it, it might actually explode too. So weapons are sometimes hard to come by.
Out of game, can you use a tech skill to break a biolock?
It's pretty hard. I mean, a hacker could probably do it. Or someone who, a tech could probably do it at a painstaking
No, I was
level.
really thinking of a hacker being able to do it, but it is possible to do.
It is possible to do.
Okay.
But for the most part, if you're in combat and you're like, oh shoot, let me grab that guard's gun, it's probably just going to jam up or it's going to blow your hand off. One of the two, depending on how it's set up.
Fair enough.
So anyway, he does offer a gun rental if people need weapons. Other than that, he says, the law doesn't particularly fall into what we're doing, and the place where she is allegedly at used to be a police safe house. I'm not sure if the police still use it as such, but it's probably soundproofed, so a good place to take someone to torture for information if needed.
How do I change weapons on this sheet? That doesn't seem to be a way to muck with that.
The top one's just stuck there.
Yeah, the top one's kind of stuck there. The other ones you just have to type in beneath.
Got it. I see.
Okay.
I was able to type over.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, but you can't change the stats on it. Like you can't. Oh wait, you can. Okay, never mind.
I made a separate, just so you got. I tried that too. There was something broken with the pistol macro in my
Yeah.
sheet, so
Okay.
I just made another macro, and I just
Okay.
called it, firearms or whatever. So
All right. So Blake, so if you have your own transportation, 380 Arguello is not very hard to get to. Although
I do have the ability to transport people if they wish to ride in my conveyance.
I can also hire an Ultralux to take you there as well. So an Ultralux is pretty much, think of an Uber, but so there's the Lux and the Ultralux. The Ultralux is actually a flying car compared to the Lux, which is just kind of a standard street vehicle. So he says, also, I can provide you with an Ultralux if you do not have transportation, but that is up to you.
Question: would the Ultralux also pick us back up when we're running from whatever is following us?
Well, I can't have it particularly waiting in the neighborhood, so
Yes. I will. For a small fee, we could use my vehicle. I will add that into the contract.
well, I will give you 50 wonlons. No more.
50. It's unfortunate. Very well. Well, 50 is more than none, so I will buy a new bobblehead doll for the dash.
All right. And at that, the information goes to all your comms, 380 Arguello, and you can see the street. You can see the street and everything in your heads-up display, depending on what you have set up for your comm. And Blake just kind of like folds in on himself, and the AI or the hologram disappears.
Okay.
I liked his outfit.
I'm curious. We should have asked if this Rita was also an AI. She could be a synth, maybe.
Well,
Neither here nor there.
well, I doubt if she's a fence that she's an AI.
It's true.
So maybe it's,
Very well.
I mean, there'd be no way for us to tell if she was a synth.
Yes. Now, is there anything you need to get before we go? Should we go now? What time of day is it, James?
He meets you actually towards the evening, so it's probably like 6:30, 7 o'clock p.m. I mean, it looks overcast all the time anyway, but it's just a matter of there's light behind the thick fog and smog, or there's darkness behind the thick fog and smog.
Right. So if you wish to go, my vehicle is close. We could go from here. If you wish to gain any more items, we can do that and then meet at a prearranged time. What say you?
I don't have any money at this point, so I think I'm ready to go.
Yeah, free ride's a free ride.
Yeah.
And we will have a vehicle in which to leave in after, which is important.
All right. So, like I said, District 4 on the outskirts is kind of a really slummy place, but you probably have been there before, Reaper, because it's prime pickings.
I actually live there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a scum hole.
So you probably have no problem parking. So the street that it's on is a bunch of tents out on the sidewalks. There's very little in the way of businesses, and those that are there are already closed and gated up like threefold with alarms. Not much for cameras, because usually most cameras, they're internal, because anyone puts an outside camera up and it usually gets broken. But you do manage, so I'm going to go ahead and switch views here, and we're going to go to look at roll 20. So let me move this over and do that, and scroll down a little bit. And then I'm going to do this. So I'll move our view.
Oh, cool.
All right. So I put you all out there. So this is the the street that this is Arguello. When you look at the building itself, it's just a large one-story stone building. There's an alleyway that goes off to the side, which is over here, and there's a door, but the door is just covered with debris and just garbage, almost like stacked up halfway through. And there are windows, gated windows, off to the side. I will assume that you haven't checked the alley yet, which is fine. But when you get to the front of the building, and all you see, there is a car out front. It's a land vehicle, not an air vehicle. It doesn't particularly look like it belongs here because other cars on this block are usually up on blocks or in pieces, or people are sleeping in them. So it is a newer car.
Right here?
Yep.
Is that?
It's a piece of broken fence. Ba-dum bump. No, it's...
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell if it was supposed to be like a skeleton or...
No, actually, it is some sort of twisted metal.
Okay.
James, is the vehicle military?
The vehicle is civilian.
It's civilian. Okay. This is 380 though, right? This is what we're in front of.
Yep, this is 380 you're in front of. Now, granted, this used to be like I said, this used to be a police station, so it could be just the fact that this could be an undercover cop car, but you're not 100% sure.
Is there anybody else around here? Do we see anybody on the road?
Do you see anybody? No, like I said, if you look up and down the streets, all there are is just people outside in tents, talking, drinking. It's a tent community. Some stores, but like I said, they're closed and gated.
Perhaps we should get off the street.
That's probably a good idea.
I just looked down the alley.
Okay, let me go ahead and reveal some of the alley here.
Is anybody relatively close? Like any tent dweller close by?
There's maybe 20 feet away from you. There's a tent. Whether it's occupied or not, you're not 100% sure. Reveal areas.
One thing, James, on my way here, I drank a energy drink.
Okay. This is weird. Why is it? Hold on.
I also offered one to anyone else who wanted one. I have 6. Would anybody like a drink? It's great.
Thank you.
I would
got
love
5
one. Thank
myself.
you.
So whoever takes one, if you drink it, you get +1 on initiative and reflex saving throw for 15 minutes.
Whoa.
Well, that's something.
All right. So looking down the alley, it goes pretty deep. There are red lights that are illuminating the alley itself. But all you can see going straight back is more trash and broken concrete and such.
This looks interesting. Perhaps one of you with a large weapon should go first.
I can go first.
Any signs of cameras on the building?
Like I said, none that you can see, but this was a former police safe house, so there could be, but not detectable by the eye, or at least, you can go ahead and make a perception roll to kind of see if you see anything.
Okay. I was going to say maybe a tech roll, but I'm not perception. 17.
17? Not bad. No, if there is any sort of camera, it's probably embedded somewhere in the wall or very well camouflaged.
Okay.
If someone's like 20 feet away, James, I just want to go to the little tent, use my katana to sort of open the flap, and if someone's there, I'm just going to ask if they've seen anyone take it into this building lately.
The person just kind of sits up and puts out his grubby little hand with his like cut off fingered grubby gloved little hand.
I give him 5 wanlons.
He looks at it, he kind of blinks his eyes, and he goes, there's been the couple those whatever they are in the car. They come in and out around here. But usually I think they just come around to shake down the store owners. Bunch of thugs.
But you didn't see him take anybody in lately.
I don't know. Like if I'm not drinking, I'm sleeping, and when I'm not sleeping, I'm drinking.
What you drinking?
He picks up basically this empty bottle of rot gut. It's like, synthahol rot gut, probably made from several different types of disinfectant and bleach.
I don't want any of that. I take a little vial out of my Obi and sort of like it's snuff.
Uh-huh.
Sniff a little bit of it.
Hey, because you got the good stuff.
I don't know if it's good. All right. I'll head back over and just tell everyone that according to the bum, people have been going in and out of the building. So there's probably someone.
Okay.
Is there a main door in the front of this building, or is that covered by trash there?
That's covered by trash. So basically the main door
We're
is
looking for a secondary
right
door.
here.
How high is the building? Is it 1 floor, 2 floors?
It is 1 story. It's high, so I mean it's a big 1 story, but it's
Police
1 story.
Police building, yeah. We should
Hey, James.
probably head down
Yeah.
this carrot.
I'll go investigate the car, see if there's any sign of foul play, blood, or other telltale marks of a struggle.
Okay. Go ahead and do you have anything as far as your class that gives you a bonus to anything or no?
Oh, nothing. Nothing specific. I mean, just whatever skill roll in terms of investigation or perception or whatever.
Investigation would work fine.
Sounds good. Got a 19.
Nice. You actually see so it's a 2-seater.
Mm-hmm.
However, if you kind of look closely, like some of the dashboards kicked in on the passenger side, like possibly someone was holding someone there and like kicking their feet.
Okay. I'll just relay to everybody. Looks like there's signs of a struggle on this car somewhere. It's on the dash. I mean, there's signs of a struggle on the dash. So this is probably the car they used to transport her, if these are the folks.
Very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently no sign that they went through the front door.
I have detected no cameras in this alley. Not to say there aren't, but none that I can see.
Are these windows?
They are gated, what look like to be windows. Yes.
Oh, but like wrought iron bars over them or whatever.
Yes.
So probably didn't take her in. So there's an alley on this end. What about the down here and see if I can see where the other end of the building is?
The end of the building is pretty much like right here, and then it's connected to another building.
Oh, okay.
Is there a door here? Is this alleyway?
There's an alleyway. So far you can see what you can, from standing on the street, because there is a red light illuminating down the alley, but there's a wall here that prevents you from seeing the entire alley.
I'm gonna. I'd like to draw my weapon and just have it with me,
Okay.
kind of right there, and I'm gonna try to just wander down the alley quietly.
All right. Give me a stealth roll.
Sure.
All right, so you kind of kick over a couple of cans and a few other things, but it was
I think
quiet.
there's something wrong with your. It says +0. Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, and I'm sorry, Giro Gurchin, where you said you were about to say something. So sorry.
I was going to. I was gonna actually look down that alley and see if there's like a back door or a side door of some kind.
All right, so you can move through Trixie as she kind of crumples over cans. Are you gonna? Well, I guess any stealth at this point would be kind of moot. But
Yeah. I mean,
so-
I can roll anyway if you'd like, but
After you, sir, please.
all right. So let's show off more of the alley.
Ooh.
ah.
So this is what you can see. There's apparently there's like a huge dumpster here with trash bags. It's pretty dirty in general. A lot of cans, a lot of broken glass, needles, and things like that all over the place.
Hmm.
You know what? I'm still wearing my like janitor outfit.
Uh-huh.
I have it's designed it's from a temp agency, and it's designed to like basically take on whatever corporate logo is appropriate. And the chip is hacked, so I can just sort of switch it
Okay.
to whatever I want. It's what I basically fluffing my disguise kit. I'm basically gonna like set it to something appropriate to this neighborhood,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna walk out into this alleyway and like head towards the trash here.
Okay.
I'll follow.
All right.
I
Yeah.
clearly look like I belong.
I'll let them go down the alley, and then I'll go last.
All right.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hang
If
out
there's
here.
anyone hiding around here, I'm gonna look like I belong here. Is this a door over here?
It is a door, and it does appear to be cracked open.
Oh, perfect.
And then let me just show you the rest of the alley here. There you go.
Okay. I'm just gonna head right over to that door then.
All right.
You could always knock on
I'm gonna
and tell
I'm
them
gonna grab a bag of trash.
Make me a perception roll since you're near the door.
All right.
knock, knock, knock. You haven't paid your trash bill yet.
That's
We're
not
not
bad.
picking up the dumpster till you pay.
So you immediately hear either someone has steak and they're slapping steaks together happily, or but basically you're hearing like, like
Punching
punching, steak slapping. It's a sport, believe me. It's and they're just going, all right, what do you know? We seen you sneaking around. What do you know? And then there's like kind of like a screw you. You hear a female voice, and then another steak slap.
I'm gonna take my big bag of trash and open the door.
All right. Let me. Everyone, I take it is behind the janitor.
Yep.
Yeah,
Ish,
moved over
yeah.
in the corner, trying to get some cover from this pile of trash.
Yeah, hiding
I'm just
behind the
gonna go
dumpster.
over here.
So if you're entering,
It's over across the street from behind, like probably a little bit behind the Islander.
all right, are you peeking in or are you entering?
I'm just gonna like open up the door and I'm gonna be like grumbling loudly about like how this,
All right.
about
if
how
you-
like this isn't correctly sorted and needs to be redone, and we'll get fined if this ends up in the trash.
All right. So if you want to
Can't put
move,
this toxic crap in the recycling bin.
if you want to go ahead and move yourself in, then I can reveal. So let me just,
Bullshit! Have to pick things out of this by hand. Fucking crap.
so as soon as you come in, these two thugs, one sitting in a chair, the other one has what you assume would be Rita, like by the throat, and she looks incredibly worked over. And they both kind of just stop and look up at you as you walk in. Not 100% sure what to say or do at this point. So, what? Everyone else just outside?
Yeah.
I am.
Is that a
moving up.
table here? Is this like a desk?
Hey, just so you know, don't forget we have like HUDs. We can talk to each other.
Oh yeah, you have comms.
Even at a whisper, we have comms.
Yep.
So in here, this is a couch. Oops, I gotta hit.
Yeah, I see the couch.
Couch.
Is it
Rubble.
bulletproof?
Rubble. It's big. It's kind of like a.
No, I'm
sleep-
just it's
it's
cover.
making a
sleeper
reference
couch,
to the
yeah.
old Green Street Cyberpunk
Oh,
campaign.
gotcha. But there is a table here. And apparently this map didn't size well because like these gang members look like little midgets on chairs. But small people, sorry.
Also,
And-
I'm sorry, James, but are the squares actually 5 feet? Because like Trixie and I are fitting both in one square.
We'll
That's
call
not good social distancing.
we'll call these 10 then. Just because I took off the grid because everyone like didn't fit perfectly in the stupid grid system, so I just made it
Yeah,
more
there's this whole
freeform.
process of having to resize people for Roll20 maps that
Yeah,
can
it's
be
crazy.
a pain in the ass.
Sure is.
So each one is, we'll say 10 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So anyway, yeah. So you come in. They both look up. The guy with this guy over here, once he sees you, you see him just kind of like reaching into his vest, and the one who's holding, like I said, assumingly Rita, still has his hand on her throat, but now looking up at you, kind of like, "What are you doing here?"
I'm kind of ignoring their entire presence, and I'm moving over to this like pile of trash, and I'm now diving into the bag with my gloves and like pulling out like individual things and like sorting them into piles and just screaming constantly about how you can't put you can't put batteries in the compost, and just like sorting things in and out of the bag, and like this is nonsense and we'll lose our lead certification, and
Have you said anything on the comm?
I'm constantly talking. I'm just constantly
You
talking.
haven't said anything like whispered to us or anything like that.
Not yet, no.
Okay, all right.
I'm just being a big old fat distraction right now.
All right, I'm gonna do some. Let me just. So the guy who has Rita basically looks at the other guy who relaxes his hand in his vest, and he goes, "He's just some bum looking for trash. Hey, bum, when you're done, I'll give you 10 wanlons. You never saw this room or you never saw this woman."
I'm continuing to pretend like they're not there. I'm in my own little world.
Okay, thing is that he's just a stupid bum. All right, and then they go back to like roughing up Rita, going, "All right, you have one last chance, or I'll be selling your body over to this bum."
Hey, who you calling bum? I work here. This is my job.
Why don't you go teach the bum a lesson, Phil?
At that point, I'm gonna barge in and I'm gonna be like, excuse me, I'm part of the trash union representative. You do not rough up trash union people. He is doing an essential service. I need to see some ID, gentlemen. You guys are in a lot of trouble.
You hear, you both see them simultaneously mouth, "For fuck's sake."
And then
All
I
right.
quickly duck behind the couch.
And these two cliche basically say, "All right, time to take out the trash."
No.
I gotta have my pun too. All right, so we're gonna go initiative. So you do have an option just to hit initiative on the control. So let me. There we go.
Did it work?
It did.
Mine didn't go on there. Damn.
Ta-da! You got to click on your character and then click the initiative.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not the fastest person.
4. You got a 4.
4. You
So
got 4.
Wow, I actually have a 21.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, fancy you.
All right. So these are kind of boom. And I'll just be fair. I will just do that. And a 2. So,
Oof.
one's going to go really fast and the other one is going to suck. So, all right. So let's do that. And then now we're going to go here and set the order up. So we're going to start with Ganger 1, who is talking about taking out the trash. He is going to move to here. And he's not going to he's not going to shoot you at this point, but he's got his gun loaded and clicked back. He's got a 21st century pistol, and he looks a lot like you, apparently. You're twins.
that's funny.
And yeah, he pulls the gun and he goes, "Let's get going, garbage people." And now we go to you, who is have a gun pointed out and being called a garbage person.
Let's see. I am going to. Let's see. Can you throw a vibro knife?
I don't know, the vibro knife. I mean, I would assume just as like with a dagger would be maybe 30 feet. So I'll allow it. Sure. 30 feet.
Oh no, you can't. You have to.
Oh.
You can only throw a regular knife.
Okay.
Yeah, it's because there's some kind of contact that turns it on, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you could throw it, but it wouldn't be vibro.
Yeah.
I am going to throw.
A
You
broom.
have a whole thing of garbage there in front of you.
I do, but I also have a knife that I want to throw at this guy.
Okay. So you are little, but you can move 5 feet, or move to. The
Yeah,
next block.
I can move a little bit and get closer. Also, it's I need to get a little bit closer to that guy. So, like, how far away am I?
Right now you are within
go.
range.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to start moving to about here.
Okay.
I should be able to, I want to get within that 20 feet fanciness. Where's the ruler? I can't figure out where the ruler is.
A little arrow.
Circle
Oh,
with a comb in it.
Yeah. I see it. Beep. So I'm going to sort of rush up to about here.
Uh-huh.
How far was that? That was
you're
my move.
Yep. And you're gonna throw the knife?
Actually, can I get? Yeah, I'm gonna run up to about there, and I'm gonna throw the knife at this guy here.
Okay. Got it. So give us the roll. And that is a 21. That definitely hits him for 4
Nice.
points of damage. All right, so do that. And...
Terrible damage roll, though.
All right, here we are. All right, so they have 14 hit points. Let's do this really quick. All right. Boom. Save. And then you did 4 points. So let me just do -4. All right, awesome. So yeah, the knife sticks into him. He doesn't particularly know what to say. Next is Reaper.
All right. We can move through each other, right?
Yeah, you can move through. You just
So
can't.
I-
Yeah.
I just have to get in the doorway.
Uh-huh.
So I get in the doorway and heard what's going on. I'm gonna shoot Ganger 1.
Okay.
I got a 14.
Got a 14 and just exactly hit 14. So
I have
that
15
hits him.
damage.
15 points.
Yeah, I maxed it. Almost matched. Pretty good.
Yeah, his head basically colors the back of this wall
Oh, could have used those eyes.
as he goes down.
Oh shit! Can I change my action slightly? I forgot I had a thing.
Okay, what?
I'm just gonna bonus dash like right up to this guy, like right over the table.
Okay, and that ends your
Yeah.
turn. Okay, got it.
I forgot I could do that.
So that was my full move, so I'm kind of stuck
Okay.
there.
All right, Trixie.
Yes. Wow, that guy is gone. I am going to come in. I have 35 for a move. So if each one is 10, then I'm just going to go over here, I guess.
Okay.
And 20, 30. I think I can. Where is the dude? I don't think I can reach him with my shotgun.
Let's see what the range is. That is
20 to 40.
he is exactly 44.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm not going to be able to reach him.
Okay. So you're just gonna go. Are you gonna just move and stay there? Double move? How you
I'm
want
going to
to?
double move over to back here.
Okay. So all right, you got there. All right. Arundi.
So Ganger 1 is dead, right?
Ganger 1 is completely dead. He has the
Alright.
official "I'm dead" logo on him.
Oh,
He's
there it
been
is.
reaped.
Yes, I see that now. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I just got to get a little closer. So I'm gonna go and hide behind this trash pile. Draw my pistol and use my bonus action to grant advantage to the person who attacks Ganger 2 next.
Oh,
Very
awesome.
cool. Nice.
So
All right, and that's next up is Sin 472.
All right. So just Reaper, what pistol do you have?
I have a heavy pistol.
That's
The
2d6.
KVH. It's 2d6 plus 3.
You've got it listed in your thing as 2d8.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hmm.
that's weird.
2d8 would be a
All right.
revolver.
All right. So do you want me to re-roll damage on that?
Yeah,
then?
reroll damage. Ganger 1 may not be fully dead.
Or if you take. Oh yeah. Let me just re-roll. Hold on a second.
All right.
Slash. I'll just do it this way for now, and I'll rewrite the thing after. 2d6.
We're all first level, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
13.
13, yeah, 13 still would have killed him. So
Well, thanks for picking that up, though.
he is dead. All right, so Sin.
I am gonna. Well, he's dead. So 60 feet would be about here. I guess I will just double move while pulling my katana and come down, heading towards Ganger 2.
Okay. And it is Ganger 2's turn. So he sees people, he has ganging up. So he's going to actually risk an attack of opportunity from Geiger-chan.
Mhm.
So let me. So go ahead and make a swing, melee attack, whatever.
Yep. Because I am a scary dude, I get massive damage if I hit with my fists.
Oh wow.
And
Okay.
you have- And you have advantage on this too. Don't forget.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
better.
How do I
should be-
how do I make it so that shows up automatically?
Not sure, but just roll a regular d20, and if you get a natural 20, then we will know.
You'd have
There
to
we
write
go.
a macro for it.
Yeah. All right. So we still keep the 6 damage because it's so that's 6, 17. Okay, that's perfect. All right. So yeah, you punch him really hard. He stumbles over, and for the rest of his action, he just points a gun at Rita's head and basically says, "All right, any funny business, and this broad gets it." He uses broad. And hey, we're back to Gyroguchen.
Shoot, it's a hostage situation now.
Do we have a tech person, like a technical?
Trixie.
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 The hack-
Yeah,
You're like the hacker kind of thing.
I am a hacker. Yes.
Okay. I didn't know if can you do anything about ranged weapons, or is it just just electrical stuff?
Right now I only have hack mechs, so
Okay.
I can
All right.
like
Cool.
hack something and have it under my control, but
Okay.
I don't think there's anything of that sort in this place at the moment.
Yeah, if he had like some super like smart gun or something.
Yeah, if he had a biolocked pistol, you could potentially hack it, but he probably has a 21st century or some shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Just a thought.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So anyway, Gyro-chan, you are
I stop because I don't want him to shoot the hostage.
all right.
And I start screaming at him, just cursing at him in fluent Dagestani.
All right. Do you
Your
want
brother in the mouth with crutches.
do you want to ready an action? Like if he does X, you'll do Y.
I have my hand on the chair here,
Uh-huh.
just ready to like hurl the chair at him if he like drops his guard for a moment.
All right. And we now go to Reaper.
I'm gonna basically. I'm out of that, so I'm gonna double move over to where Ganger 1's body's laying on the floor as far as I can get.
Oh shit! Wait, I can do intimidate, can't I?
So yeah, I can get over there. So I'm gonna come over to this guy, and I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
start looking him over to see if he's got any mods.
No, he looks like he's just a thug.
All right, so I put my bag down on the floor and I open it up and I take out like some little medical plastic vials and I take out a scalpel and I take his eyes out.
All right.
We're clearly not done here. Let me just take these. You guys handle it. It's fine. I got it.
Trixie.
Yes. Where'd he go? He is over there. And he is well within my range. So I'm just going to go ahead and try to shoot him.
So the other thing, I was really trying to do that so that the ganger would see me and like be totally distracted, like I'm cutting his buddy's eyes out. So maybe give advantage to someone else who's going to do something. So
He's completely paranoid because he's looking all around, but it's not enough to,
okay.
you know, it's a ranged shot, so it's
Right. And he's within my range, so
Nice. Oh, you rolled a 3. You rolled a 3.
Oh no! Oh
the
no!
I saw the damage and I was like, damn.
This may have gone very badly suddenly.
yeah.
Ah.
His held action, the bullet flies past him. His held action is to go bang.
Oh, well, okay. Well, if
Sorry, Rita.
if he doesn't kill her, I can
Let's see what
see what happens.
that's a 10. It may not. She might move out of the way. Let's see what Rita's stats are here.
I won, by the way. So
He shoots. She brings herself forward, and then basically she almost knocks herself out, bringing her head forward to the table. So she does. He does
she doesn't get
miss.
hit. Wow, that's awesome.
Well, he rolled a 10, so it's probably
Yep.
like he's already paranoid and moving around, and then suddenly, like, she moved forward and the shot misses. All right, Arunde.
Well, in that instance, I will shoot him. So
We need any more shots flying towards Rita?
Yes.
Right, she's
All
an
the
extra.
shots flying towards Rita.
You know.
Yes. So
Nice.
good at that.
No.
An
So I
8.
take a lot of shots, and they're all very ineffective because, you know, law enforcement. But I do use my bonus action and say, like, hey, I think his right leg is wonky. Go for the leg. Go for the leg.
All right, Sin.
So I take myself and slide over the table, swinging my katana over my head and come down to chop off his head.
Nice.
All right.
Get extra money without.
She gets advantage. She gets
Guy's like,
advantage
no.
on this.
It's a beautiful. It's a beautiful new haircut.
Comedy of errors.
It's going to be all the rage soon enough.
He's
Wow.
just dodging all the bullets, man. It's nuts.
It's like the Matrix.
Uh,
All right, Ganger 2 is going to
Oh
basically
no.
Now,
Shoot her
he's-
again.
he's going to turn to shoot at Sin, but the thing is he's at point blank range with a pistol, so it's disadvantage.
And I take my katana,
Bless you.
swing, swing, and bat away his bullets.
So let's see, the first one is going to be a 15, the second
hits.
one is going to be a 10. So
Not hit.
all right, so he tries to shoot you. I guess your katana, like, yeah, you pling bullets out of the way, or however you want to basically. All right, Gregogen, you now basically seeing that you're, hey, I'm going to try to do this subtly. It's not working because everyone else is doing a ballet of bullets.
Motherfucker, I have to do everything around here. I climb up on the table and I hit him with the chair. I don't know if that's enough.
No, it's not.
Oh my god.
This guy is like a Matrix badass. He's like, all right.
I
So
prefer the Benny Hill version of us, you know. It's all yakety sax and we can't shoot straight, but
all right, Reaper.
So I want to look up from what I'm doing and go,
Uh-huh.
I thought you made money doing this for a living. And I'm gonna pull my gun and shoot him.
All right.
I rolled a 14 to hit him.
And the 14 will hit, and
He takes 10.
He takes 10. He is mortally wounded, but he is still up. All right. That now brings us to Trixie. He's teetering, by the way.
He
He's
is.
How do you
Yeah.
do the double roll with advantage? How does that? Some
What's
people
that?
are able to make double attack rolls, or
basically, yeah. So advantage, disadvantage is rolling 2d20 and taking either the higher or the lower.
right. So how do you make that happen on the sheet? There's a way to do that in roll 20 where it automatically
There
does
is.
that.
It's actually in the, I think it's under the settings. You enable.
Oh yeah. Thank you. I remember now. That's where it. Okay, thank you so much.
Enable advanced dice, I think it is, or something like that.
Yeah.
I thought it was in the settings.
No, wait. There's a. Oh, where is it?
All right. So
I thought
Trixie,
it was there too.
Anyways, I'm trying to shoot him.
It
All
might
right.
have to be put in by the GM. So since the character sheets are not a little wonky, I maybe didn't.
Yeah.
that stuff.
So we'll just have to kind of do it
You
manually.
just roll twice.
Yeah. That's fine.
So 12.
So 12. Wow, Mr. Matrix, even half dead, is like still.
Wow.
Oh,
There's bullets flying everywhere.
I'm like
Arun-
totally shocked.
all right.
You
You're
will
gonna
all
get up-
I will never let it down if you all let me beat this guy to death with the chair while all this is going on.
All right, I'm just gonna stand up, walk forward with the gun, firing, and try and find his weaknesses for everybody else to be better at this than I am. And I got.
Oh, do we get like a bonus if that works?
You get advantage. So.
Yeah, I got a 22 on my attack roll and 9 damage.
Nice.
Oh, that's probably enough.
So,
All right. That takes him. No, he's still alive. No, he's dead.
Look, he's dead yet.
So I
There
just
he
get
is.
up from the trash,
Fucking
walking forward,
bullshit.
pumping him full of lead.
All right.
He is gone, and we can now say we're out of combat.
I'm going back to.
I still hit him with the chair. I
Okay.
ain't done.
All right. So you hit him with the chair.
I ain't done with his ass.
All right. So yeah, you break his poor broken dead body.
Aw.
I'll go look at after I finish putting this guy's eyes in the bag. I'm gonna go look at Rita and see if she needs some healing.
Yeah, she's in pretty bad shape.
All right. I'll do a full basic heal on her. That will do.
Do these guys both have 21st century pistols?
She
Yes, they
gets,
do.
16 points of healing back.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Yeah, you see her the bruises are still there, but you can kind of see a lot of the cuts and things are starting to kind of self-repair. And
You'll be fine.
she
Here, have an energy drink.
she goes, did well, thank you. Did Blake send you?
Yes, Mr. Blake.
Yes, he did.
He said he wanted you preferably alive, so you are alive. We will get a bonus. Yes, yay.
I mean, we gambled with your life, but you're alive, so that's.
I'll start looking at the other dead guy. See if he's augmented at all.
No, they're both just kind of common
All right,
thugs.
I'll just take his eyes too then.
All right.
Eyes are worth money. Probably like 500 a pop.
I take their guns and stash them into my bulky padded jumpsuit.
She goes, unfortunately, if Blake hired you to retrieve the information, I don't have it either.
What happened?
Mhm.
Well, apparently, so the people who are running this operation, which at least I found that out, is a gang that call them the Golden Gate Pigs. And from what you understand, no, the Golden Gate Pigs are kind of this uncouth biker gang that have kind of excelled themselves to some sort of like, criminal like mob status. They're kind of made themselves well known. She goes, "Can I share a heads up display with you?"
No.
Sure, I'll lick my hood.
Sure.
All right. She takes out a pocket watch and puts it down. And for those who actually allow the HUD to interact with it, you basically see a skyscraper. And she says, "This is where on the 10th floor of this building. This is where the Golden Gate Pigs are holding that information. Apparently, they don't have it stored digitally. They all have it in hard copy, and they're holding it in a briefcase. How cliche." They're
Very interesting.
but I wasn't able to get to it, and by the time I found out where the pigs are holding the information, that's when I was nabbed, and they wanted to know what I knew.
Do you have an address for this place?
I do. It is in District 5 in the and it is in a very business it's in a corporate business park. It's called the Beta Business Plaza, and the 10th floor is where they've managed to take over a law firm, and they're running their business out of there.
Oh. That's
So-
near where I used to work.
So I can tell you, my part is done. If Blake, I've done my bit. So, if you want to finish out the mission, this is where you can find the thing that you're looking for.
Are you going to go back to selling fences?
Yes, actually, I've got a nice iron wrought one with like little curly things, and you put it in the front, and it actually has gnomes etched on the front. It's just this amazing thing.
How much?
More than you can afford.
1 million wontons.
Yeah. And at that, she thanks everyone for the healing, and she makes her way out.
Oh, wait a minute. We were told by Blake that we had to bring you back.
Yeah, no, you're coming with us.
You're coming with us. He said preferably alive, but he wanted you back. So you need to come with us, or you need
Yeah.
to be put in a bag and come with us.
Yeah.
I can easily just do. Any of you have a comm? They smashed mine over there.
What is the orientation numbers? I will contact him.
She gives you a code.
All right, so I'll turn my comm on video and send him a picture of her talking to us.
Yep, and immediately on all your comms, you see that your funding has gone up 10,000 wonlons.
So now we're now at 30 grand, right?
So, well, he didn't pay you the 20 yet. That's after
okay.
you deliver the material. But for bringing her back, keeping her alive, and there's a note on the comm that basically says he's going to send an Ultralux to pick her up at a certain corner. If you want to escort her there, to that's taken care of, and then
does she appear to have any augments?
No, she is kind of a thug of some sort.
Okay, I was just justifying the chances of that now that she's already been paid for.
Got your money.
We could kill her.
Mm-hmm.
Fence seller, thug,
and sell her pots. So.
All right, so
Thank you.
so if you want, you can escort her to the spot, or she will sneak off by herself.
I feel better escorting her, actually.
Why do we
Alright.
want to escort her?
Just pretty much like around the corner, and where there'll be an Ultralux waiting, and Blake will take her away.
To make sure she gets in the car.
All right. Are we done searching these guys? Did anybody find any creds on them? Any wontons on them? Looking around the room with the desk, anything in here?
They have delicious wontons.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Wonlon.
Wonlons. Sorry.
So while
You buy
searching
wontons
them,
with wonlons?
so while searching them, a couple of interesting things. They both had credit chips for 100 wonlons.
Okay.
So, and they both had San Francisco Police Department badges.
Ooh,
Excellent.
Wow.
I want a badge.
And
We
they
have an
also,
investigator, don't we? The
Yeah,
investigator
me.
should take the badge.
Sure, I'll take the badge.
There you go.
and I'm going to
Don't know
roll
what
a
I'm
lot
gonna do
of
with it,
dice
but why
right
not?
now. So,
That is a lot of dice.
so you also find 57 9mm bullets, which will fit
Yeah.
into the fit into the 21st century pistol.
Nice. That's a lot of ammo. Oh.
How many bullets?
57.
Can I have these, or does someone else want them?
I do not. My gun does not takes 10 millimeter. So
I don't need them.
You can have them.
who was the
Great.
guy who didn't have a weapon? Who was throwing trash? Why don't
That's
you take
me.
a gun? Why don't you take one of these guns and some ammo?
I'm taking both of them and all of the ammo.
See, you're smarter than you look.
All right. So bring this back here. So all right. So yeah, you safely see Rita off on the Ultralux, and you have the location in the business park, the Beta business park, of
All right.
where to go and find the hard copies of the material that Blake needs.
All right, we get back to my vehicle.
Okay.
It's an old military style ambulance, but it's beat to shit. Everything military on it's removed. It's just like a hull. And inside, I've got like a little med bay in the back, and it is astonishingly fairly clean. I take the eyes, the four eyes I have, and I put them in my freezer. So
Nice.
All right. Little mini
And then-
fridge.
yeah, little mini compact fridge. And then you notice I probably also live in this. So,
I don't
and
judge.
well, you shouldn't. It's cheap. I head off to. We want to go there right now. Do you think
Yeah.
we should go
No.
directly? Does anybody need anything before we go? District 5 is a slum hole. It is.
Well, in this neighborhood, you can definitely get bags of trash, used tents, empty liquor bottles, syringes, and there's like a soy burger palace, but it's closed and they have the gates up.
It's funny you said that. Someone in the neighborhood, I got all the windows open here. Someone is cooking burgers. They smell really good right now. Anyways, so we will head off. So I'm gonna drive to the area of this Beta Business Plaza
Yeah.
in District 5. And then I'm gonna drive and hide the vehicle somewhere.
All right.
District 5 is terrible.
There's so basically the culture here is that there's like parking structures and then people just kind of walk or take various little like scooters or whatever to the buildings. The Beta Business Plaza is roughly around a 15-story building. It is all beautiful and glass encased and shiny windows, reflective. You can't particularly see inside of it. There's a huge courtyard out front. And even though right now it is roughly probably about 10 o'clock at night by the time that you get everything done, there's still people kind of walking around. The corporates never sleep. They're constantly working and stuff. So, but everything's beautiful and manicured. Your van looks a little out of place here since most people either take Ultraluxes in or have their own fancy schmancy vehicles.
Is there a parking garage, like an underground parking garage or something like that around?
There is not
I'll
particularly
pocket that.
not particularly underground. I mean, there's underground levels to it, but there's ones that are definitely because people who work there will
build up.
Yep.
Mhm.
And they're kind of expensive. They run pretty much like 31 lawns an hour.
All right. Well, can we use one of the 100 wonton chips we got? Do you pay up front or when you come out?
You pay when you come out. It gives you a ticket.
So, can we agree to use the money from those two dead men to pay for
Probably a
the
good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. So, get our stuff.
I got paid in bullets. I'm fine.
So, that's an out of game question for a second. District 5 is the better district? Because, is that right? I thought District 1 was the good district.
District 1 is also corporate, but it's more militarized. There's like Ed 209s and shit walking around in pretty much District 1.
I thought District 5 was like the worst district.
Oh, wait. Maybe I am wrong on that. Hold on. I was kind of throwing it out there. Salary men. Yes, actually, it would be in District 3.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
That makes
District 3.
sense.
Yeah, sorry about that. So it is District 3. And as with everything, for some, actually, just out of game, Mary pointed out something last night in game. She goes, "If it's the far future, why is everything neon?" And it's like, well, I guess it's just a cyberpunk fashion choice. But yes, there's a lot of neon. There's a lot of those like Blade Runner 50-foot holographic ads in the air floating around. If you're driving your car, there's suddenly like a holographic cat trying to sell you cat food following your van, and then he explodes into cat food colors and things like that. So it's definitely an interesting place. But you're in the corporate district. It's a little bit more, a little bit. So yeah, you park, and it's maybe like a 2 or 3 block walk. What you do? Everyone, make me investigation or perception, whatever's higher.
Same for me either way. Do.
I can't find it.
No.
I see.
I got a whopping 10.
Oh,
I got a
22.
All right.
I am playing with my new guns and notice nothing.
I
So
got a
those-
17.
All right. So those of you who got a 15 or higher, notice that the building that you're walking to, I mean, the building obviously has cameras for the most part, but it also has surveillance drones zooming around.
We will
You
need
see-
a reason to go in and pass the guards in the lobby.
I can come up with that.
Very well.
It's kind of my thing.
I try to wipe some of the muck off my jacket. End up smearing.
I might be better off
smearing
not
mustard
going in
down
through the
side of
lobby
it.
though, right? There's got to be like a service entrance, right?
Sure.
There is, yeah, like so around back, there's kind of an area where, things are brought in, loaded, service vehicles and things like that.
I just have a suggestion before we get into this next section. Can we take a bio break?
Yeah, so let's do a 10-minute break. We will return at 2:35.
Fair enough.
Okay,
All right.
that's good.
Having
All
fun.
Oh yeah. All right. Doing this,
Yeah.
and I'll just go to full screen here and mute.
There you go.
The Cyberpunk music just start up.
Okay, I am back.
Uh-oh.
Oh, oops, there, I was muted. I was gonna say the music is from the the cassette tape, well, which was then done digitally again. Night City Tracks from Artalsorian Games.
No shit. I thought it sounded vaguely familiar.
Yeah.
It's playing on Roll20, right?
What's that? Yeah.
Neat.
Oh, that's probably why I can't hear it. I have my Roll20 muted.
Yeah. But I think we are back, so let me let's see. Mary should be back in a second, but we will and move to boom. And let me go ahead and pause that. And we are back. All right. So we're still waiting for our ghoul squirrel, and she should be back in a second. But all right, so yeah, so the building, like I said, 15 stories. There are floating. There are at least 3 camera surveillance droids that you can see, or basically drones, as they fly around. So I think the idea was that our vicious janitor Geiger Chun.
Yogurtchen.
Gugerchin. I'll never remember that. Anyway, Gugerchin, you were going to align the logo on your jumpsuit of the Beta Business Complex.
Yep.
All right. And the rest of you, so you're going to go around back. What are the rest of you doing? Because obviously you don't have the credentials to do such.
How far away from us are these drones?
They're probably floating around like the fourth or fifth story of the building.
All right, so that's up pretty high.
Yeah.
Could I go in? Because I look pretty proper.
Yeah.
Could I go into the desk? What do you guys think? And pretend I'm there for a job interview or something as a hired bodyguard?
Yeah, sounds good.
Well, let me ask a question. Is this building full of other businesses, or there's a lawyer's office, but there's a lot of things in here, right?
Yeah, there is. There's a lot of different things in
So
here.
it's possible that any one of us has business here. We would just need to know. Is it possible to use my regular HUD to get a listing of the properties in this building? So you could pick one at random.
Yeah, you can bring them up. You even see the law firm on the 10th floor of where you're heading.
All right. So we know the name of the law firm. We could just say, somebody could use that as I have an appointment. So I don't mind doing that. See what happens.
Okay.
Everybody picks a different place and just goes in and gets on the elevator, and we all meet on the 15th. So.
Yeah, so the janitor suit works fine. Like no one even questions you going in. You do notice though that the elevators are locked down. Not locked down as they don't go up and down, but after a certain time, definitely there is a need for security clearance. There is like a welcome desk there that's manned by 2 or 3 people. There is kind of a Starbucks, like a Pete's Coffee kiosk over in one corner, and like a little cafe area and an automat where people are just kind of. So it's still actually a lot of people moving about. Some people working late or whatnot, drinking coffee, and again, just a lot of different buildings here. But yeah, the elevators. As you kind of go over, you notice that there is a key card pass that will require you to use the elevators after 8 o'clock at night.
So like
And what time is it now?
It's already like 10 o'clock.
Oh. So it's like one of those hotels where you got to put in the key to get to the floor.
It's like, you have the swipey lanyard, you go boop.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should have waited till tomorrow.
Well, I have a kit. I have a toolkit to disable. What's the phrase? Like a lock picking kit, essentially. Could I potentially use that? I wrote disguise code twice because I'm smart. Could I potentially use that to bypass the security locks on the elevators?
Sure. That would it basically kind of fall under hacking, so that's the skill that you would use to do that.
Okay, because I just okay.
Yep.
Well, then I can't do that, but maybe the hacking portion, but maybe somebody else would be good at that.
Maybe.
So, but no one's like calling you out or anything like that. And actually, the person who's the janitor is getting a lot of people like going, point like the people at the front desk pointing over to like coffee spills over at the Pete's kiosk and things like that. But so Trixie, are you going to try to first get into the building network and then 2 try to hack the elevator?
Yeah.
All right, so let's go at your first hacking roll.
Good luck. Can anybody help her? Can she be assisted doing that?
The only person that'd be able to assist her is probably like maybe the investigator could like maybe I'll have a 19, that's not too bad. So you do manage to get into the network, but as I was going to say, like if the investigator went over and like looked at the device I would definitely give advantage for the elevator or whatever. So if you want to do that, so our investigator,
Yes.
Runde, why don't you go ahead? You're looking at this. Go ahead and make me an investigation roll.
Done and done. And we got a 19.
Perfect.
Nice.
All right, so Hacker, you can use advantage because now you know the model of the elevator security device. You're already in the network, so why don't you go ahead and...
Okay, I'm going to do another hack here.
Yep, you get an advantage this time.
24. Wow.
Perfect.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, so you get control of the elevator, and you can walk over to it, and it'll just open. No one's questioning you, even if you just motion that you're using a key swab or whatever.
So now that she has control of the elevator, can we all kind of get in now? It doesn't seem to be stopping anybody from going in.
No, because there's a lot of people who are, going up and
Coming
down.
and going. Right.
Yep.
All right. So
I
I'll
follow.
kind of like wait for them to say, "Hey, we've got the elevator," and then I'll go in.
All right. So it's a glass elevator. It basically runs up the side of the building. There's like several of them around the building, but it's kind of a nice view as you're kind of going up into the sky, looking over District 3 and everything. As soon as you walk in, the doors close. There's a little holographic imp-looking thing in a jumpsuit with the company logo on it. That's just pretty much, goes, "Hi, I'm Buffy. I am or Billy. I'm Billy. I am your Beta Business Center mascot. Today's ride to floor," and he stops.
15.
10?
Today's ride to floor 15 and 10 will be accompanied by a beautiful Muzak rendition of the Beatles' Hard Day's Night, and also the chamber will be flooded with the fine scent of pine. So enjoy your ride up, and remember, Billy's here to help you. And then the hologram goes away.
Did
Is there actually a separate thing that's producing the hologram or is it just part of the control panel?
It's part of the control panel. There's an emulator in there that...
It's kind of cool.
the janitor get on the elevator with us?
Did I?
I don't know.
You could have. I mean, basically everyone's calmed, so...
I mean, it might be ideal if we're not all crammed into the same tiny metal box together in case something goes wrong.
Okay, that'd be cool. But I was thinking maybe if you can, I don't know if it would help us with anything, but grab like a mop and bucket or something.
That's actually what I was thinking of doing, was finding the janitorial closet and actually getting some gear to move into position.
Some bleach you could throw into people's eyes, or toilet bowl cleaner.
Don't ruin the eyes.
All right. So yeah, you can easily find the maintenance closet.
Great.
And go in. And basically, your Trixie now has control of the elevator, so it's just a subroutine. So whenever you want to go up, she can just activate it to
Great.
Cool.
bring you
Awesome.
straight up.
I am going to fill the bucket with cleaning fluid, and I'm going to put the guns in there.
Okay. And you're going to go up like in a second wave?
Yeah.
Okay. So first wave, stopping at floor 10, which is owned by the law firm of Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe.
So, Trixie, would you have a way to try and hack the cameras in the building, and maybe we could spy on the floor before we get up there?
I guess if our GM allows it.
So if you go to the law firm, there's only one camera in there, and that is the lobby.
Mhm.
And so let me go over here, and there's still dice up. Oh, let me get rid of those over there. All right. So I just need to do this, and What you see when you look in the camera is some some corporate schlub sitting at a info desk.
Okay.
This is the elevator that you're in now.
So interesting that they still have someone manning their lobby at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
The camera give us enough definition to see this is just a guy in a suit that doesn't really belong in a suit.
He looks like a corporate kid.
Okay.
Has the zippy little hairdo and the fancy clothes.
but he doesn't look like a receptionist.
He does. He kind of looks like a college kid.
Okay.
Why don't we send the janitor in first?
All right. So you want to go? You want to go up to the 15th floor and let him come up?
What floor are we on? We're on
You're on the
10?
10th floor. Yep.
Mhm.
Okay.
This is where you need to be.
Right.
Are there stairs?
None that you see in this hallway. If you make me another hacking roll to bring up a schematic.
15.
The schematic does show stairs, but from how you're looking at it, you can't particularly tell how you would get there from this floor.
Okay. Can the person in the office see out into the hallway?
Yes. Basically, the doors here.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, hold on. The doors here are glass.
Okay, but the walls are not?
No, the walls are not glass.
All right, I'm going to get out of the elevator then, and I'm just going to kind of hang right over here.
Okay.
Now, are there other places of business on this floor? Or is this it?
This is it.
Okay. Pretty big law office.
Yeah, it's pretty par for the course. All right. I will hang out here and by the controls of the elevator in case I need to do anything to it.
Well,
Okay.
if we're going to do this, if we're going to go, we should go because standing in the elevator, making it sit here, will seem suspicious.
In or out?
What if I go in and talk to the lobby guy and tell him I'm here for a job, that I'm going to protect Dewey for the night?
Sounds good.
Or you have a janitor. I thought that was also the plan too, just have him go in. So either or.
I thought he wasn't up on the elevator yet.
Yeah, I'm not up yet. I'm coming up second.
Okay. So
Because I had to go get, supplies.
So you're gonna wait for the janitor, or you're just gonna go in and apply for a job?
You can do both.
I can tell him I'm there for a job.
Okay.
I'm going to go in.
Okay.
Hey, I'm here for the bodyguard job tonight for Dewey.
Well, before you go in, the door is locked, but there is a buzzer.
How does it?
All right. You see the guy behind the counter. He reaches and hits up, and he goes, "Hi, how can I help you? Welcome to Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe."
I am here for the one-night job of protecting Dewey.
Dewey?
Isn't this Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe?
Yes. You see, make a perception roll. 19. You see the guy kind of stop as he's going, "Oh, Dewey," and he's like, you see his eyes move over in this direction.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me buzz you in.
All right. Yeah.
While she's doing that, I want to
Uh-huh.
talk to Can we hack that buzzer, the door lock? I'm gonna whisper to names. Trixie.
All right. Yeah, she can make a hacking roll. Sin, do you want to walk in?
Yeah.
Okay. So move yourself in.
Boop.
All right. So once you enter, you see four very thug-looking people in there who what this guy here says. So he goes, "Where do you get this stuff? Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe have been dead for the past 150 years."
All I know is what the company sent me said.
They're pulling their guns.
Maybe I misunderstood.
Now, what are you really doing here? All right, Trixie, you want to go ahead and make your roll? And I'm going to say that the janitor is up at this point.
I rolled a 23 to hack the buzzer.
Oh, yeah, you hacked the buzzer.
Am I here? I don't have a name on my guy.
Oh, you have the older version of you.
Oh, there I see it. Okay, never mind.
Oh,
No, it
yeah.
was off the map, so I couldn't see it. That's what's going
Okay.
on.
Rogachin. Sort of like gyro or yogurt.
All right, so it is hacked. Oh, you're already going. You got to wait till I hit the initiative thingy.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So, all right. So, yeah, I guess we just go into initiative at this point.
Okay. Bitchin'.
Nice.
That's weird. It's saying that it had an invalid token selection or something like that.
On yours?
Yeah, it's still saying.
All right.
That's weird.
Let me fix that. Hold on.
Sure.
Yo.
Let's see. So I'll just double click. It's you here. Huh? Controlled by. It says controlled by you. Let me do that again.
Sure. I can try one more time.
All right. Try now.
All right. There it goes. And 13. There we go.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Let me just continue getting my guys ready, and then we will go in.
Oh, one of them is a name. That's scary.
Kill him first.
Skilled NPC. Look out.
I don't think like Thug 1, Thug 2, Thug 3 are proper names.
You never
Okay.
know.
My mama called me Thug after my
Long line. I come from a long line of thugs.
after my great grandpappy Thugalicious.
Thuglington the Third.
Yeah.
What if it's Thing 1 and Thing 2? That's their names.
Yeah, thing 1 and thing 2.
Well, yeah.
The Thuggington family is a long history.
Thuggington Industries.
All right. So the thugs are all generic. They're just going to get a simple roll, not with 5d20s.
Oof.
So,
That was
Yeah, none of us could beat that.
all right. So they're going to go at 16. So let's do this really quick. 16. Boom. And there. Oops, I don't need to do that. I just need to do this. Okay, they're at all 16. Turn. 16. And it was there. 16. All right, now let me put them in a magical order. And we will start the top of the round with Sin. So yeah, so they pulled a gun, basically called you stupid and said, "Didn't you know that, they've been dead for 150 years.
So, James,
Uh-huh.
this here, carpet or coffee table?
It is a carpet. It's a beautiful carpet with,
Triangles.
yeah.
Cool geometric patterns on it.
More neon. All right, so this guy wants to give me lip. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. These seem to be 5-foot squares.
Yes.
I go over to him and I say to him, any lip you give me is also a slight on my company. And I take out my katana and wham.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
That would have been great damage if on a hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unfortunately, Wham just didn't quite do it. Maybe
just
add a
like the
Y to
band. Didn't quite do it.
Yep.
Wham!
All right, Trixie.
Maybe you didn't wake up before you go.
Oh,
Oh,
good on done. I hear it all week. Stipulation.
I quit.
Cut the deal. Cut the
I
deal.
quit. I quit. Go back down the elevator.
All right. Since
Just back in the elevator, back down. Like now.
since the door is now unlocked, I'm just going to walk in. The person behind the desk, is he in our turn order there? Is he
person
a
behind.
combatant?
Nope, he is not a combatant.
Okay, he is
He
a
is
non-com.
he's like freaking out at this point, most likely.
5, 10, 15. I move over here next to the desk. He's freaking out. I'm going to try to take out. No, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to try to take out this guy here. This first guy.
So you're gonna shoot at him?
I'm going to shoot at him. Let's see.
Come in with guns ablazing.
Rapid fire shotgun, huh?
There you go.
Son of a
Oh my
biscuit.
God.
We
That was a really nice potted plant you just killed.
That's
Oh
amazing.
man.
That poor couch.
You should just
I
use
know.
the other end of the shotgun to hit him. Oh my God.
I should have honed my psychic abilities instead. My mother
All right.
told me I should do that.
So
Wow.
Thug 4 gets up, runs over here, and
Bad.
gets behind.
He's using him as cover. I love it.
And he is going to take a shot at who is it? That's Trixie.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to take a shot at Trixie, so that is going to be the magic number of
Oh,
Oh,
23.
ouch.
Oy
Yes,
vey.
ouch. That, yeah. That hurts.
That hurts.
what does he have for a weapon, James?
They all, like everyone in the universe, has basically 21st century pistols.
Oh,
So that's gonna be 6. That's gonna be 6 points.
Wow.
I feel like that should be a song. You know, like 21st
Yeah.
century pistol.
Although what's really also common is rental
Done
guns.
by
If you
Wham.
look at the rules.
Yeah.
There's a whole set of rules about rental weapons.
Hey, Trixie, since you got shot, does your armor give you damage resistance for ballistics? Because a lot of the armors have
Oh yeah, some of the armor
ballistics
does that.
resistance.
It's Kevlar, I don't think.
Yeah, DR2.
yeah, too. Yep. For ballistic.
Oh,
Yeah.
You take off 2 points.
oh, sweetness.
Much better.
Well,
All right.
A little
I'd-
better.
So Thug 3 will get up. He's going to move to here and point a gun at the door and ready in action to shoot whatever comes through.
Mhm.
Thug 2 is going to pull a knife and try to stab Sin.
Good luck, Sin.
Try. Go ahead.
19.
Oh, good lord.
Okay. So you tried and you hit.
All right.
Just try it. Ow, good try.
I dare you. Oh.
Oops. All right. 6 points.
All right, so I'll take 4 of that.
All right. We are now to
Oh no, it's a knife. The DR is only for ballistics.
A Kevlar would do something to that, wouldn't it?
Nope, not on the not
Oh, okay.
not necessarily. If you look at the ballistic damage resistance is the only one that the armor actually gives.
Wow. I'm surprised they don't have any armors that have just.
Well, it also makes you harder to hit in the first place, so it also
Yep.
gives you 2 extra AC. But
All right. So opposed athletics, Sin,
Oh, yeah?
as he's trying to grab your katana and go, "Give me that."
Oh.
oh no,
There you go.
All right. Yeah. So
yeah,
apparently
but you.
he's not getting that. All
You
right.
can give it to him by sticking it in him.
Arunde.
Was that
All
Thug,
right.
that was Thug 2?
1, 2.
Thug 1 tried to
3,
grab it from you.
4,
Oh.
5. All right, I'm gonna pop up to here and just keeping cover around the door. I don't know if Thug 3 is gonna shoot me or not, but
Well,
that's
unless you come through the door, he's not.
there we go. I can't go through the door. I don't have enough movement anyways.
Or-
I'm going to pop a shot off at Thug number 1. I believe that's taking cover behind the innocent civilian.
No, that's
That's
Thug
Thug
1 is the
4.
one fighting Sin.
Oh, that's Thug
472.
4. Okay,
Yeah,
so
Thug
I can't
4.
see the name. And take a shot. And I got a 22 and 12
Wow.
damage.
12 damage. You hit him through the head, and he's dead. It's a little X there.
And the other guy needs to change his pants now. So.
And I can't. Can I see Thug 3 from where I am?
No, not unless you fully come in.
Okay, no, then that's my turn.
All right. So you pop in. All right. That now brings us to Grunjan.
I assume these walls were built by the lowest bidder.
I love that.
Yeah, I mean they are just kind of fiberboard or whatever.
I'm going to bring up a map of the office very quickly in my HUD, and then I'm going to unload right through the wall on Thug 1.
Nice.
All right. I'm gonna put a. I am gonna give a.
I assume disadvantage on this.
Yeah. But
I
yeah,
like
no,
that
that's
idea, though. That's
yep.
cool.
Go for it.
So I will attack twice, once with my main hand and once
Phew.
with my offhand.
Oh, you got a 5.
Let
You
me.
have 2 weapons.
Hey.
All right. So that's your.
That second one was my offhand.
Okay.
So
So
the
it's
first one was at disadvantage and got a 5 and missed. The second one, both rolls were a 12. So if a 12 hits, then a 12 hits.
yeah, they're an 11 AC. So
There we go.
7 points of damage, ballistic, through the wall.
wow. He's not down, but very surprised at the bullet coming through the wall. All right, Reaper.
All right. I'm gonna enter, and I'm gonna go. He's probably gonna shoot me right there,
Yep. So let's get that action out of the way.
and I'm gonna finish my move after.
14.
I am a 15.
All right. So bullet misses you.
All right. I am gonna move to here with some cover. I'm gonna crouch down and shoot Thug 3.
Okay.
An 8. That's a miss.
All right. Yep. Miss. It's all this stuff going on is kind of hard. Sin. Back to you. The Thug 1 tried to grab your rapier and
Katana.
katana and didn't quite do it.
I'm gonna try and jam it through his belly. 14.
That jams it through his belly. And since he only had 4 points left, he is also pushing up soy daisies.
And I say, eat that, thug one.
As his cold dead eyes look at you as he slides off your katana.
That's
All right, Trixie.
Okay, I'm just a little too close to fire my shotgun at this guy.
You can always take a step back. I mean, you're not going to get
Yeah, no, I'm
attack
not
of
gonna.
opportunity.
I'm just gonna go over here, and I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to shoot number 3 there.
All right.
We'll see. Ugh, that's a 3.
That roll would have like pasted him.
Oh. There's a natural 1 there. Does anyone else
Yeah,
get murdered?
That wasn't that one, actually.
Oh wow. Just for the sake of things, I'll just say it sprays all over. And since, you know what? Actually, Mark, let's just for shits and giggles, Mark is blasted up against the wall.
Take that.
His college career ended early.
And from my point of view, you just callously executed him too, because I can't even see who you're shooting at. You're just like, no!
Ah, nice job.
What are you doing?
What have I gotten myself
James.
into?
Can
Yeah.
I have a bonus action at the end of my round and try to heal Trixie?
Yeah. It's just
I
healing.
do have
So.
a minor healing skill that's a bonus action.
Okay.
so
Then yeah,
I'll
as long
do
as it's a bonus, go for it.
it's 4.
Thug 3 didn't like being shot at. What his buddy Max, who was he didn't like Max. He turns and pulls and points his gun at. I guess at this point it'll be Reaper because Reaper's kind of
cover. That's my little.
Yep.
Kinda
So
crouched down behind the desk.
we'll add +2 to your AC for this one.
Okay, 17.
All right, and let us go ahead.
Ooh,
And
just a hit. Yep. You hit me.
7 points.
7. Okay.
All right, and Thug 2 is going to. I guess he's still got his knife, so he's going to try to hit, try to stab Sin with a natural 20.
Oh,
That's,
Oh, that's do you get like that's a critical, right?
Yeah. So, but only nasty stuff happens if it brings her below 0.
But did you get bonus damage for criticals in this system?
no.
Oh, really?
There's no. Yeah, only if like you said, if you bring someone below 0, that it's like instead of getting death saves, they can actually die.
Well,
but
yeah.
he did manage to roll max damage on that anyways.
Oh wait, no, you do get you.
Yeah,
roll
you get
extra
death
dice
saves.
for the attack's damage.
You only die if basically that goes over the hit points. So Sin,
Right.
you take 9 points.
You got 2 4s?
Yeah.
That's
Was
bullshit.
that a knife attack?
Yeah, just a knife
Okay,
attack.
yeah. So you would do it'd be 2d4 plus 1 would be the correct for a critical.
Yeah, but he rolled 2 4.
He rolled the
Yeah,
maximum
yeah.
possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you? Are you still alive?
Sure.
Oh, you're still okay? Yeah, I guess an enforcer
11
does.
hit points left.
Wow.
You have 11 left.
Well, because I have the feat of toughness, which gave me double my
Mm.
hit points.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
I
All
thought
right.
I had a lot, and I have 12, but I'm like, holy shit. Good.
All right.
Just took 9.
That's why I'm up and in people's face.
All right.
Well,
So
That's
that's
why I'm behind a desk.
Arunde.
Arunde. Well, no need to put myself in danger. I'm just going to casually walk across the door, and I will shoot Thug 3 with my guns. My
All
gun
right.
singular. Sorry. Got a 14, damage 10.
All right. Damage 10 on Thug 3.
On Thug 3.
He is barely alive.
Bang, bang, bang. And then I'll use my bonus action to add advantage on the next person to attack Thug 2.
Nice.
With my clever eye.
All right, and we're at the wall
That's a cool
shooting
ability.
janitor.
All right. Well, I can't see where the enemies exactly are on my HUD, but I can see where my friends are. So I will move to the other side of Sin, and I will start shooting through the wall in the direction of Thug 3.
All right, so since you have advantage on this one, that evens it out, so you're just rolling straight.
Oh, really? Cool. All right.
At least for the first attack.
Attack
The second
one.
Ooh.
No.
Dang. And then the second one without my mod. Boop. Ah,
Yeah.
those are such good damage rolls.
All
So
right.
yeah, I'm just like, there's like bullets coming through the wall next to this guy.
Reaper.
I will once again shoot Thug 3. What I roll? An 8. Nope.
Nope.
And
He's
I'll use a bonus action to heal myself.
okay. Sin, you are up. Thug 2 has just kind of skewered you.
Yeah, I'm gonna skewer back.
Wow. He is skewered, like, to
Holy
death.
crap.
Oh, nice damage.
Yeah, you decapitate him as he falls.
And I kick his head across the room.
Oh, don't do that.
All right, Trixie.
All right, I'm gonna try to shoot number 3. Let's see if my
This guy's like Teflon.
nice 22.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah.
And,
Not
and I just
anymore.
I
This is
blasted
14.
his head
And I
right
hit
off.
him before. So.
You basically turn him into vapor.
Nice.
That's worth money too. So.
Oh,
And
that was
yep.
a critical hit.
yeah, you would actually
Yeah.
do like, you would actually roll like the damage again, like another 3d8 on top of that.
Yeah.
That's a ridiculous
So he's
amount of
dead.
damage.
I mean,
So he's
Yeah.
vaporized. He's
He
just
disappears. Yeah, in a fine mist.
yep. All right. And
Just
combat.
like poor Mark.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for the kid. It was an accident.
All right, and combat is over.
All right. I will go and heal Sin. Sin is the only one that took damage.
Yeah, I'm at full now.
Okay.
Sin's at full or no?
No. I'm at
Okay. I'm gonna heal you. You get 10 back.
I would like to investigate this room a bit more.
Does 10 get you back to where you need to be?
Yep, that's good. Perfect. Thank you.
All right. And then I'm still down 2. So.
All right. I quickly collect my shell casings and I pull out the Dexter sheets so I can start wrapping up these bodies and cleaning the room.
Yeah, because we're gonna take the bodies with us. Any of these people?
Hey, they
want
gotta
them?
go. They gotta go into compost. It's important.
Well, we can sell them for
It's
pots.
in the compost.
All right, so the room itself, it has it's kind of a standard desk. Max is well, poor Max. He is he's just kind of dressed in a very messed up suit at this point. There's a holographic television that's playing some sort of sci-fi show, and just the thugs in various forms of dead.
Okay, is there a computer at this desk?
There is.
Are there any doors out of the room?
There is one door, and it's right over here.
Does this?
And it appears to be locked.
What is the
Oh.
security rating on this computer, please?
Security rating. It is a simple computer.
Where's the locked door at? it on
locked
the-
door is right here.
Ah, all right.
Let me just go ahead, just to reference quickly the computer. It's a simple level. So is it kind of go like through 1 through 5? I haven't really looked up computer levels.
I think it's 1 through 10 or 9 or something.
Yeah, if
Okay.
it's at or below a 3, I can interface with it.
Yeah, it's that's what I was going to say. It's about a 3.
Okay. All right, so I can get into this computer. What do we want to know? I have just
We're
enough
looking
time
for a
to get
briefcase.
one bit of information out of this computer.
1 bit. Where's the vault?
We want the vault.
Well, that's my guess. Anybody else?
If it
Yeah.
brings it, if it brings up a schematic and it does show like a large conference room in here. However, there doesn't seem to be any. It doesn't seem to be on the network.
The conference room is not on the network?
The room, basically you see that there's a room in like conference room blah blah blah, but when you look at the schematics on the computer, you don't see it. It's like that room is off the grid.
Oh, that's where we want to go.
Okay.
TG.
Are there cameras to the rest of the inside from
Yes,
this terminal?
yes, there are. There are internal cameras that you can see in this room. There's one
Can you
actually
s-
over the holographic TV, and there's one that's kind of like in the wall here behind where.
No,
Mark
that was
is.
not what I was asking. I was
Oh,
asking if she can access cameras for the rest from this terminal of the rest of this floor.
she can try. This has its own internal network.
Right.
It's not running on the building's network.
Maybe if you could see if there's anybody lurking behind that door.
I don't think there's a camera behind there, but do you want me to run a hacking skill?
Yeah, give me a hacking skill.
Let's see. Oh no.
Yeah.
This computer's beyond me.
Yeah, the internal network for this has been souped up. So yeah, you try to go in. You don't notify anybody, but you still, you're just sitting there going, this is kind of more advanced.
Is there any kind of like keypad or anything on this locked door?
There is kind of like a swipey thing like below that you got into.
Is
Okay,
there
I got a
button under the
lockpick.
desk?
I got a lockpick set, which I assume is high tech enough.
Why don't we just search the bodies and see who's got a swipe card?
You could do that. There might be a button under the desk.
Ah, too.
Assuming anyone here actually has access to that. But yeah, that's worth checking.
Hey, James.
Yeah, we might as well search
Yeah.
the bodies anyways.
Yes.
What does the ceiling look like? Is it like one of those type of business ceilings with the tiles?
It's for this one, it's kind of that popcorn.
So it's a solid ceiling.
That
No.
popcorn
Yeah.
thing? Because
Yeah.
I have a climb. I can climb pretty easily. So I have a climb speed. So is there a way I could maybe climb up to the ceiling, pop a tile out, and then just go over?
Yeah, you can give that a try. You will find a swipey thing on Max.
Okay.
And
Sin. Just open the door.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk over and hey, folks, I have a swipe card. I'm just gonna go over here and swipe it
Nice.
a door. So ding.
it unlocks. It goes click. You hear the like the maglock click.
I wait for a second. I wait for a beat and then I open the door.
Okay, door opens.
Door opens. Wait, what
And
else? Anything in the room?
So what you can see as soon as you open the door is a window looking out.
Mm-hmm.
And from this angle, you can see what appears to be the floor is all like marble. And what you can see is also like a large, very tacky marble lion from the angle that you're looking in at.
Gotcha. Via our comms, I say to Sin that she should go inside and report for duty.
And Arunde, are you still trying to go up to the top?
Or I suggest.
Well, no, I mean, I can. I suppose if I can maybe do it over on this side, like a different area there.
Okay.
That way we're not all coming through in the same area.
I like that.
Okay. So yeah, you can hop up on. You can move Mark's desk over. Sorry, Max's desk over, and just climb up and push your way through.
Any
Okay,
guns on these
cool.
guys?
They had on them 21st century pistols because it is the official pistol of all thugs. I find a single dose of crush.
Oh yeah, if anybody wants drugs, I have them.
I'll be taking that crush, thank you.
You guys are gonna
And-
take it?
And between them, they each have 1,000 Wanlon cred chips on them.
Oh, that's cool. We split that up. That's 200 each.
I will take the thing of crush
Uh-huh.
and take it.
Okay.
Ooh, good luck on the DC.
All right. So crush.
I got it right here if you want. It's
Okay, yeah, what does Chris do?
+2 to hit on melee or ranged. You're gonna make a DC 22 con save. If you fail after 4 hours, you're addicted. And then you're at -2 until you take another one. It's very
Wow.
addictive. Yeah, it's wicked addictive. All the drugs are like that.
Nice.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
All right. So you
you're
pop
at
the crush.
+2 to melee and ranged for
Yep.
4 hours.
Tops the crush.
All right. Everything
Do the
seems
do.
so much. Everything seems so much brighter.
It's just getting back to normal.
And what are you guys doing? You pop the crush. You're
I
going
go-
up to the ceiling.
I go in and
Mhm.
step behind the lion and look down the hall.
All right. And when you do, you see that I guess the noise of the combat in the other room
Oof.
Wow.
alerted some people and the
Very
cops
so.
apparently. Yeah.
Some bangers.
And I tell everyone through the comm we got sausages here.
But-
Nice.
How many bullets do these guys have all together?
These guys, here I'll give you a random roll.
Perfect.
And
Random
so
is best.
I respond to Sin, well, let's mash them.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would have
that's what I'm
taken
saying.
one of
We
the
got some
pistols
bangers.
too.
Let's turn them to mash.
Wow, that's not bad. 48.
All right.
I'll take one pistol and 10 rounds.
All right. So anyway,
Are you
let's
taking one? Okay.
Yeah,
let's
there's
put
5
initiative
pistols,
on the
or 4
charts
pistols.
because we are about to.
Now I only have 5 guns.
Oh, no. Ow.
All right, and
It's all right. It's appropriate.
Yeah, so it's more basically like hoodlum-esque thugs that are that you're seeing,
Fun.
and they all go at 5. So you might make.
All right, hold on. Boop. Oh wow, I have the worst initiative in the universe.
No, you don't.
No, I got a 3.
Oh no, someone else actually. This is. Oh, they rolled a 5.
Yeah, well,
I got a 3. I got a 4.
I got a rock.
All right, so let me guess. Sin is first.
By a lot.
So I am first.
Yes, you are.
So I Bonsai! Run across over here and chop at this guy. Take that!
Take
And
that.
that.
So what'd you end up getting? 19.
Yeah,
Damage 11.
DiMaggio's.
All right. So he is not dead, but he's almost sliced in half.
Take it he's at disadvantage.
He is hurting. All right. That now brings us to Trixie, who is in the other room, I believe. Or are you by the door?
I'm right by the door. So I'm going to come in. How tall are
Okay.
these lions?
The lions are actually about like 5 feet tall.
All right, so I can't really see over them.
Yeah, especially the lion's head is in your sight right now.
Okay.
If you move to the corner, you could possibly.
Yeah. I don't want to risk hurting my friend.
You could move in front of the line. You'd probably have half cover from the other guy. Maybe.
Actually, the lion's butt, how far up is it?
That's the lower part. Maybe it's like at the 3 foot mark, 3.5
I'm
feet.
coming right over here.
All right.
And I'm going to take a bead right on Banger 2.
All right. Everyone loves Banger too.
Everybody.
Yep.
Bangers and mash.
Yummy.
13.
Nice.
Wow, a 13 to hit, and that is just what you need to hit him. Is a 13.
Nice.
And 7 ballistic damage.
Wow, very cool.
And 5, 10, 20. I'm going to quickly sit my ass down on the floor.
Can't you shoot twice? You have a rapid fire gun, don't you?
Yeah.
The way multiple bullets work in this is kind of weird. You kind of have to roll, and then if you hit, it's like half damage.
Oh, really?
It's
kind of weird.
You can spray with certain weapons. But
Oh, I
not-
get
don't-
it. She gets
I don't-
4 shots, but they all do.
Well, no, 4
yeah,
shots is how
more.
much it actually will hold total.
Oh,
Right.
But the rapid fire shotgun, I think, can do. No, actually, it doesn't have spray. Yeah, it's just called a rapid fire shotgun. It does more
But it
damage
doesn't have more than one
than the
shell.
regular shotguns.
Mhm.
oh, okay. I was thinking.
Yeah,
that you
it
could
doesn't
fire
have the
more than
spray
one.
option, unfortunately.
all right, Arunde, which way are you heading?
All right, I will. Let's see here. None of this sounds good. I'll climb over here and just see what I see.
Like, show me where you would.
So I'm right here. So I'll climb over to this part right here, and then kind of pop down on the other side of the wall from Banger 2.
Okay, so let's.
Which could be a really bad idea, but let's find out.
So all right, so basically, and I'm gonna.
Sorry, like right here. Like, there it
Okay.
goes.
All right. And then you're going to go right there. So you can go ahead and move yourself there and pop down. That is your turn.
Yeah.
All right. And when you pop down, you can now see that you are in like a little workspace.
Oh, neat.
With desks and computers and such. All right.
Cool.
All right. Banger 4. Banger 4 is going to position himself behind the lion's butt as well. And take a bead at Sin. And try to hit. And misses with a 9. Banger 3 is going to run over to this way here. And then try to take a shot at Sin, because Sin is the only thing that he can really see right now. And do that. Does a 16 hit you, Sin?
Yippers. But he shot at me?
Yep. Wow, I gotta stop rolling this max damage.
Oh, you did it again.
So
Wait, how did this room get open?
Oh,
He
he
climbed
climbed.
I
down
climbed up
inside
over
it.
the wall.
He went up to the
Oh.
ceiling and
Oh,
then
you went up to
down.
the ceiling. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I remember you talking about the ceiling. I forgot. Yeah, okay.
All right, and then this banger here, who is our last banger, is going to turn and take a shot at Trixie. She gets a +2 cover because she is behind the lion's butt. Well, actually, you're fully behind it.
Yeah, I sat my butt on the ground.
3/4 is +5.
I'm gonna say I took a knee instead. I'm not gonna sit.
All
Took a
right,
knee.
he actually moves here and stands on the edge of the lion and says, "Surprise!"
Surprise!
But he's at point blank range now,
Right.
right? So he's at disadvantage.
Well, if he's here, he would still be 10, I think. Let's see. So it's boom, boom. Actually, no, he would be on top. So all right, disadvantage. So that was a 17 on that first one, and then the second one was a
Ooh,
10.
good.
So
Ah, phew.
second one misses.
Wow. Saved your ass.
And then all right, Eurojun.
Oh, shit. I guess I better start running into there or something. God, what a mess.
I thought you had moved closer before. Sure.
No, I was messing with all the bodies, so I was kind of in the middle of the room. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I guess I will kind of poke my head in the room. Actually, I'm gonna get in this doorway and sort of use the doorway as cover.
You can see Banger 2 standing on top of the lion.
Yeah, so I'm basically gonna sort of poke my head around the corner and start firing at Banger 2.
All right.
Double fisting it as usual.
So 15 will hit him,
Sweet.
and a 16 will hit him.
Double
Nice.
sweet.
All right. So Banger 2 is
14 points of damage.
Falls over
Wow.
dead.
Very dramatically gets shot while on top of the lion.
yep, and he's just
Thrown
like hanging.
backwards.
He's hanging over the lion at this point, covering its rear. All right. That now brings us to Reaper.
Yeah. Reaper wants to go have a sandwich. Well, he's kind of in the doorway. Could I move through him if I wanted to go in?
Yeah, you could.
Do I want to go in? Yeah, I'm going to go in. I'm going to move to here. So I'll get some cover.
Okay.
And I'll shoot. Actually, can I shoot Banger 1 from here? No, huh?
You can shoot around the lion. So if you kind of stood
Kinda
a
go
little.
like right here, something like
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
All right, I'll shoot Banger 1.
Okay.
Good luck. Nope. I got it.
Nope. That will miss. All right. Sin, back to you.
So Banger 1 still is there.
Yep.
Okay.
He's barely, but
Banger
I'll take my crouch
down.
action.
9 damages to him.
you finish slicing him in half.
Good.
Nice.
Trixie?
All right.
Can I-
Oh, I'm sorry. What was it, Reaper?
Can I see his Sin wounded in any way?
Yeah, she took a big gaping bullet.
Okay, so she's got a bullet wound. Okay.
All right.
So
So
I'll use
Trixie.
my bonus action to heal her.
Okay.
So you can keep going. I'll just throw it.
All right, Trixie.
Okay. I'm gonna stand back up.
Uh-huh.
Banger 2 is essentially
He's
over
dead.
backwards, right?
Yeah.
I can still see over. I'm going to, let's see, I'm right there. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, okay. I'm going to take a shot at Banger number 3.
All right.
Ugh, 7's not going to hit.
Nope. That is.
Dang it. And that was a nice damage roll, too.
It was a nice damage.
And back down on one knee.
Okay. Awesome.
Because cover.
All right, and that now brings us to Arunde.
All right, I'm going to climb up the wall again. Just go over to this side and pop out a ceiling tile and try and shoot Banger 3.
Oh, so while hanging out of the ceiling tile shooting them, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. We'll see if it pans out.
All right.
But surprise! And got a 13, 10 damage.
That's gonna hit and 10 damage. He is still up, but oh wait, did he get? No, he got hit before. So
Banger 3.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
So you do 10?
Yeah.
All right. Actually, he is teetering at 1 point.
All
So
right.
he is-
and I'll
he
use
is-
my bonus action.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I'll use my bonus action to give the next person who attacks Banger 3 advantage.
Okay. And that now brings us to Banger 4. He gets advantage. No, he doesn't. He is going to try to shoot you in the roof. Banger 4.
Fair enough.
All right. So Banger 4 gets a 16.
That'll do it.
All right. So this is going to do that. So he shoots you for 6.
Okay. And I end up taking 4.
Okay. And Banger 3 is also going to basically shoot upwards since you seem to be a really good target at this point.
Sure.
And will miss you, I believe.
Yep. Yeah.
All right.
15.
And a Banger 1 and 2 are dead. All right. That brings us back to our janitor.
Who's still up?
There's 2 of the bangers, or
Yep.
3 and 4.
Banger 3 and Banger 4.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna run up here and I'm gonna crouch down and take cover behind the lion.
Uh-huh.
And I guess I will start shooting at Banger 3.
Poor Banger 3.
And you have advantage.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna shoot at him before I even get over there.
Okay, yeah, because you're at advantage, so I might as well.
I might as well, yeah, because I can hit him without worrying about cover. If I, screw it. I'm just gonna hide behind this, and actually, I'm gonna shoot at one at each of them. I'm gonna shoot at Banger 1 and Banger 3.
Or Banger 4
Banger
and Banger
4
3.
and Banger 3. Yeah, fuck it.
All right.
Let's do it. So I haven't been adding my proficiency to these attack rolls, so I should probably do that, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so I'm doing that.
All right. Well, Banger 3, I mean, you can roll to see if you crit, but he is paced.
So let's see, Banger 3 and Banger 4, I got the second one.
That's a 12 on Banger.
Yeah, 12 on Banger 4.
That'll miss.
Ah, dang.
But Banger 3 is no longer. He is an ex-Banger. Reaper. Not a lot
Banger
that you...
4 is really the only guy left, right?
Yep, and it's kind of he's...
Yeah, I think... who else is wounded that I can see? Sin is still wounded? Are you still down? I'm starting to run low on healing here. Trixie, you're all right. And Bang is still... Aaron's still kind of hanging on the ceiling.
Yep, he is still hanging out.
Still on the ceiling. I'm just going to hold out.
Okay.
I'll light a cigarette.
Gotcha. Sin.
This guy just doesn't want to die, huh?
Well, Banger 4 is the only one still alive.
Oh. So I'm gonna, feeling cool and hyped up, run this way, jump on the back of the lion, flip over, and as I'm flipping over, stab down with my katana.
All right.
20
Oh,
Nice roll.
damage.
You didn't see it coming.
Wow.
It was like suddenly missing a head.
Wow.
That's awesome.
And
Ah!
yeah, he slides off your katana with his dead body.
Nice.
Sweet.
I clap. I'm clapping. Very nice. Very nice. And look how she saved the body's almost pristine.
All right, so we are out of combat, and so you know that the door behind you, thanks to Arunde, contains like an office space.
Well, maybe that's where the suitcase is. 'Cause it's not. We searched
I
these
mean,
guys.
for what it's worth, I can just go back over and open the door for everybody.
That's probably a good idea. I was actually going to ask you to do that.
We'll collect the weapons off of these guys and the ammo and any money they have on them.
Teamwork.
Okay, let's see here.
I think that's just not me. Everybody, everybody pick a body.
Again, they are carrying 21st century pistols because they're just the easiest thing to.
Yeah. The gun of thugs everywhere. It's a great ad.
Exactly.
I'm collecting them. I just have like piles of them.
You're like a wheelbarrow full.
I have the bucket. I can just literally just go and
you've
like
got this
haul them
bucket
around in this
literally full
bucket.
of them.
All right,
There you
and you
go.
have and basically you have
He's got the mop. He's mopping the blood up behind us.
you find 39 millimeter bullets.
Nice.
You want some of those, or do you want me to take them?
I don't need any. Any money?
No, these guys don't really particularly have any money on them.
And none of them wearing like armor, right? Really?
No.
Of any kind? Okay.
Nope.
So I'm going to walk into the secretarial pool and
Okay.
sit down at one of these computers and see what I can see. What is there? Should I just hack it, or should I use my computer interface skill?
Well,
Try
it's
computers first.
yeah. I mean, pretty much as you sit down, you get the same information that you got from Max's desk in the front.
All right.
Can I just
yeah.
look around the room, see if
Sure.
there's something hidden, maybe?
Mm.
In this room, let's see here. Nothing particularly of use. I mean, unless you want to just steal some like laptops and.
Well,
I steal a laptop.
Okay.
are there any doors?
There is a door. Oops. Let me
okay.
reveal that. There is a door here.
Yay,
Okay. What is this thing on the wall? Is this a screen on the top of
Yeah,
the wall?
it's a screen. It's basically showing like some sort of MTV like channel.
So no
I guess
music.
we should accumulate in this room and get ready to move. Anybody still wounded more than like 3 or 4 points?
I haven't been hit yet.
Oh, who got hit from the ceiling? Who was that?
Runde, I think.
That was,
Yeah,
that
Runde.
was Aaron, right? Aaron, you got whacked. How many points did you take?
Yeah. Where was the door? I didn't see the ping.
It's in the bottom.
Am I just not?
Yeah, down
Oh,
here.
there it is. Yeah, sure. I'll try and.
Aaron, how much damage did you
I'll try
take?
and pop over the ceiling again, and I'm gonna try and do it in a slower, stealthier manner as opposed to just rummaging around like a madman.
All right. Well, if he doesn't want healing, I won't heal him.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I'm not sure he took much. I'm not sure he took much damage at all.
I thought he took like 8.
By the way, for whatever reason, I can't hear Scott L.
Oh.
I have no idea
weird.
why.
Well, can someone pass
Yeah,
on?
so Scott, I'm
does he
not
need
ignoring
healing?
you if you're asking me anything.
Does
Oh, I
everybody
can
help
roll
you?
my stealth, too.
Aaron, do you need healing?
I mean, I'm slightly above half. I'll probably die, but
Do you want healing? Reaper can heal
sure.
you.
Yeah, I mean, it's 4 points, so I don't know what the dice math is
All
on
right.
that.
He
But
only needs 4 points.
Well, how about we do this? I'll give him a stim. Take he's going to need to make a tell him he needs to make a DC 15 stamina save.
Make a stamina.
Yeah, DC. Not stamina. Con.
Aaron, make a DC 15 con save.
Oh, okay. Just a second.
He's giving you a stim.
Constitution 6. So good.
Oh,
You fail. So for the next hour, you're fine. After that, you will be exhausted.
in an hour you'll be exhausted.
Okay.
But right now, you get 8 points back.
Well, in an hour, again, I'll probably be dead.
Well,
But that's
you
okay.
do get 8 points.
If we're not out of here in an hour, we're in trouble.
You do get 8 points back, though. So
Awesome.
you're
Yeah.
full. Also, I just as a heads up, I do have some healing I can do twice per long rest. So Reaper, if you're out of healing, then I can always take over.
I only have one more major healing. I'm trying to save that because it's 2d8 plus 3.
Okay.
But I'm out of my minor healings that do the 1 day.
So I climb in a very non-subtle manner over to right here to see what's going on, James.
All right, so you climb up, and then are you looking down in any particular?
As soon as I see like a ventilation shaft or something, like if there's a
As soon as you kind of climb up, there is a shaft you can see that goes this way.
Yeah, I'll just see there, but I do it very poorly with a stealth of 6. So,
Okay.
Hooray!
So if you peek in from where you're looking down, you see a sofa.
Okay. All right. So there is a sofa. So it looks like it's probably an office. I'm just calming over to everybody. It looks like there's probably an office on the other side here.
Oh, those are windows. Okay.
Yeah, inner office over here. So,
Yeah.
everybody in the room?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so. Where's the janitor?
Actually, John, go ahead and if you're looking and going, oh, that's a window, make me a investigation or perception roll.
All right. Not that it makes a difference which.
Huzzah.
Not a bad roll.
All right. So you look by the window and you notice that there is a currency chip. Just kind of looked like someone put it there and left it.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay.
If you do a quick scan of it, it's 15,000 wonlons.
Oh my god!
Huh.
Think of all the janitorial supplies you could
Wipe
buy.
some smudges off the window and quietly pocket that.
All right.
There's also a plate that says free bacon.
I do not trust the free bacon.
Right. I am going through the desks themselves, assuming that there are drawers.
Yeah, I mean, you find pens, paper pads, like a tablet, just things you would find, tchotchkes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. What do you
So
call
it's the secretarial pool. I got you. Okay.
What do you call those things, James, that you have a million of?
Oh, Funko Pops? Yeah, there's Funko Pops.
Funko Pop.
Nice. Okay.
Well,
Trixie.
I'll...
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was just saying, I'll climb over here and jump down and pop the door for everybody.
Okay. So I'll move. Let me move you over there.
Sure.
And then I'll reveal what you pop down into.
A nest of vipers.
That's
Well,
Probably.
bees.
Baby seal.
Bees?
Bees.
Why not?
Oh boy.
It's
Oh boy.
what was that movie with the talking
Oh,
dolphin
man.
in it?
So you popped
that
it.
is that a tank of lasers with sharks? Or
Yeah,
sharks with
it's
lasers
a
on
big
them?
scary hammerhead shark.
Okay.
Face.
So I was gonna try the door.
Okay, so let's I guess we'll go back to initiative again.
Oh, son of a biscuit.
Oh man.
I have 0 to my dex, so you know.
Oh shoot! Did it again. Oh, that was a decent roll.
Does the shock get an ish?
No.
Is it what's it like a glass tank in the floor?
Yeah, it's a glass tank.
Does it have a glass cover on it?
Yeah, it's basically a self-enclosed glass tank that takes up most of that office.
We need to figure out a way to launch somebody through the glass. We need to like.
That's not that hard. Just throw them at it.
You got a 3.
Bad guy's got a 3. I don't feel so bad with a 6.
I got a 1.
Yes, you did.
It was terrible. Maybe that's the last one I'll get for the day.
All right, and boom. And we'll start with oh. Wow, that's actually really good
Super fortunate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open the door and then I'm gonna climb up back over.
I didn't show up on the thing. I rolled a 23, but I didn't show up on the list somehow.
Did you click your character first?
I did not.
You have to do that. I think James, you can add him in. I think.
Yeah, I can. I can't add he'd have to manually add the initiative number. So there, you're in there.
You can add the number in too, James.
Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah. So actually, you would be going first. Before, let me just redo this then.
Yeah, I rolled really good on initiative.
All right, so you are first on initiative.
How strong does this wall look?
They're all the standard. I mean, it would take a little bit more than like your body to go do a Hey Kool-Aid through it.
Sure, I'm pretty strong. No,
Hey Kool-Aid falls in the tank.
Oh yeah.
So
you know what? I'm just gonna start shooting through the wall while I run into the next room on the assumption that they're gonna start shooting back through the wall when I'm no longer in the room. So
all right, so make 2 shots and
I'm basically gonna be like shooting in the direction of this guy here while I'm running over to this.
So
while I'm running over here.
Yeah, you're shooting south basically as you're running.
Yeah,
so
and then I'm going to basically sort of run over here as that happens.
So you can.
And I will make a couple of disadvantage rolls here.
16 and no, they penetrate the wall, but you don't know if you hit anyone or not.
Right.
As you go through. All right. Now,
so many bullets, I have to use them all.
So you're gonna opening the door, I would give as a bonus action.
Sure.
And then you're making athletics to jump back up through the roof.
Uh-oh.
Well, I just have a straight climb speed.
Somebody got
James, Kathy
got bumped out of.
Oh no.
Oh, that's weird.
Stream
there I am. Sorry about that, guys.
No problem.
Strange.
I had browser issue.
All right, so Runde.
Did you make sure to use Chrome?
So I just have a straight climb speed.
Yeah, I'm on Chrome.
All right, so are you opening the door?
Right, you got the.
Are you opening the door?
Open the door and. Oh yeah, no, I'll open the door for sure.
And then make an athletics roll to basically jump back up.
Yeah. Well, that'll be disappointing. Let's see. 17.
All right, so you can climb back up. However, at this point, I'm going to say that you didn't particularly warn anyone that there was other things in there.
No, I did not.
Okay. All right, and Sin, it's your turn. You hear the door click.
Yeah, but wait a minute. He's already shot through the wall before that happened, so we would assume there's something in there, right?
You would have. Well, I mean, he shot through the wall. I guess, yeah, that would make you think that there was something in there, but
All
he
right,
wouldn't know
so
for
they might
sure.
not get
'Cause-
surprised, though. Is what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Is we
All
kind
right.
of think there's something
So I
in there.
see this door.
Uh-huh.
Do I see anything over here?
No, just wall.
Just wall and any wall. This wall is
Wall. Yep, just wall.
All right, so I'm over here now. I will go up to this door, so that's 10 feet of movement. Open it.
Uh-huh.
Is the door locked?
Door is open now.
So I go in and go, shit!
Make me a perception roll, because you don't really. I mean, like I said, he shot through the wall, but
I know I don't know anyone's in there, but
Yeah.
I see the guy. But I'll
that's why I'm making the perception roll, because you could just. Yeah, that's fine. You see him.
Nice.
Good night.
That's max
13.
damage too.
All right, let me just check on these. Okay, these guys are those, and they have exactly. Do they have any? Nope, they do not. So yeah, this guy goes down.
nice.
Not so tough guy.
Sweet.
All right, Reaper.
All right, so I'm gonna move to the door.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna shoot at tough guy 3. And then I'm gonna step-
You're gonna shoot through the tank?
Oh, I thought said the tank was in the floor.
No. Well, it's in the floor and it goes up to
Oh.
the ceiling. It's a pretty big tank.
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally misunderstood. I thought you said it was like set in the floor and had a glass top, like you can walk on it.
Be real careful with your critical misses here, guys.
Where's Sid?
Right.
He's in the corner.
Because that's holding a
Yeah.
lot of gallons of water.
And a
Yeah.
shark.
Yeah, the
Too bad
shark.
Sid's in the room. Reaper really doesn't care much about that, though. And Sin's pretty dexterous. She's been definitely pretty dexterous. All right, I'm gonna hold on. I want to make a roll. Regular die here. See if he realizes the implications. It's pretty smart. All right. I guess then he's gonna be eaten by a shark. He's gonna go over here and shoot at that guy.
Okay.
All right. Come on. Good luck. Oh, an 11.
11 will miss. All right, tough guy 1. Oh, he's dead. All right, so let's get rid of tough guy 1. Tough guy 3, who's over here, is going to take a shot at Sin. And get a 23.
That'll hit.
Whoa. Hey, it's tough avoiding that.
But this time, actually, on the lower end of the spectrum.
Yay!
And then your armor probably soaks most of that up. Tough guy 2 is going to pull out his gun and take a beat at Reaper and shoot. And gets a 15.
That's just what he needs.
All right. And does 6 points.
All right, I have DR2, so I take 4.
All right, and we're at Trixie.
Yes, we are. Can I see? All right, I'm going to go into the room. I'm going to try to go into the room. What's going on here? Yeah, something's wrong with something's happening to my browser. James, would you put me into the room, please?
All right.
Thank you. Can I tell if this is a real shark or a mechanical shark?
It's a real shark.
Okay. In that case, I am going to I'm going to stand here and hold my action until someone comes actually in my line of sight.
All right, so basically you all right, so as soon as someone you're going to shoot. Gotcha.
Right.
All right. That brings us to our janitor.
It's getting crowded in there.
Come on down. The water's fine.
I am going to ready a shot in case someone comes around this corner where Reaper is. Actually, no. What I'm going to do. Yeah, never mind. I'm going to move in. I can squeeze past here, and I'm going to get to this corner. I'm going to shoot around the corner at this guy.
Okay.
Double fisting it as usual.
Woohoo!
That'll hit.
Nice.
That one will miss, but you do manage to do 8 points. Okay, so that means see. Oops. Yeah. All right. All right. You shoot him. He kind of stumbles back, but he's still up. And Erund. Oh, you can see that entire room now, right? Because you're fully in it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Oops. Yes.
All right, so it's like a rec room. There's like a PlayStation 17 over in the corner. There's a door that goes into the room with the sharks. There's a door up here, and there's a clear glass door here.
Oh, goodness. Well, I was right here, so I'll move over here, use my bonus action to open the door, and
oh wow, and like shoot tough guy 3.
Yeah. So, quick question then.
Uh-huh.
Drawing and holstering a weapon, because I'd be at point blank with them, I'd rather use my knife, but I forget what the limitations are with drawing weapons.
I believe you can draw a weapon as part of an attack, but you can't holster one.
Okay. Then I will open the door and with my I'll just draw the knife with my other hand and go and shank him.
Got it. Go for it.
All right.
If you only use the knife, then there's no penalty.
Yeah, just the knife. I got a 15.
That'll hit.
Nice.
All right.
Ha-ha!
You stab him. He looks upset, but he's not quite dead. He's wounded and upset. All right, Sin.
I guess I'm just going to keep at that guy who's right on. Oh, no, he's dead.
Yep.
Tough guy 3 is shot.
You can continue chopping him. That's cool.
I'm going to move to number 3.
Okay.
7 damage.
Holy shit. 22.
And that's all he had left from the first attack.
Is a Ginsu.
Stabbed in the back and the front.
You have to call you Ginsin.
There we go.
And Reaper.
I will shoot him again. Doing a lot of shooting for a doctor.
Yeah.
I hit him that time. 12.
12?
Yeah. I hit him for 12. I rolled a 21.
All right.
With that heavy pistol?
Yeah.
And yeah, he is he goes down.
Dead.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice.
That's awesome.
He did, however, shoot me.
Bastard.
And at this point, everyone make me a perception roll.
Percept.
So it looks like everyone made it. Just need a 10 or higher. You can hear sirens in the background.
Time to go.
All right. And so the door is open with a Runde here. We are out of combat.
All right.
Okay. I go in.
That's a glass
Here.
door. Did you look through that door yet, Arunde?
Should one of us go
Oh, he
and
can't
shut all
hear
these
me,
doors?
can he? He
No.
can't. Can anybody ask Arunde if he
Like
looked through
behind
the
us?
door?
No? Okay. I was just
Did-
thinking if cops are on their way.
Arunde, did you look behind the glass? I don't think you did, right?
No, I did
Didn't
not.
take time to. No, he ran up to that door immediately.
Oh, hi.
I guess I'm gonna move over here because I kind of have to. I'm gonna pass over to the other side of the door. So.
And look through the glass?
Yeah, as I go, I'm gonna look through the glass.
All right. So what you can see from this angle is what
Wow,
appears
it's
to
a big
be
room.
yeah, it's a giant meeting room with like glass that with windows that look to the outer building. There's 4 marble columns going up to the ceiling and a very large table from what you can see.
I describe it to everyone. Big
All
room.
right.
Interesting. That's the conference room that we saw.
Yeah, that's the one that you
Yeah.
couldn't get into with the camera or
Right.
the just or see on the blueprints actually.
Right.
I'm gonna take a stem myself just to do
Huh.
a little bit of to die for. How many side die for? 2 die for.
All right. I'm gonna come in this room. I'm gonna.
There's also a window behind you here too. All right, sorry, a door.
Yeah, I was going to look through the that's a glass door or a solid door.
That's a solid door to the north.
This
Okay.
big room is the one we couldn't see, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna set my ear to the door. See if I can hear anything.
Which door is that? This one up here?
The upper door.
There's like a humming, like an electrical appliance humming.
Yeah, sounds like a server room or something.
The X15 killbot.
All right, I'll come into the conference room with everybody else, or I will.
Oh, you're gonna walk into the glass door?
I will open the glass door, or attempt to open the glass door.
Okay.
And being bold, does the door open?
The door does not open.
I was gonna say, are you hacking it?
No, I just tried to open it first.
Can I try mechanics on it?
Yeah. Well,
So,
I mean,
like-
I can just go on the other side.
This might be a sealed room, though.
Unless somebody has a thought to the contrary.
Yeah, if you want to.
You could
You can always
try.
try.
You might not
Actually,
be able
that's
to get
exactly
through
what
it.
you're hearing too.
Yeah, right. I could always I can always try to hack it.
Yeah, if you wanted, that's fine by me.
I mean, you can try. The Reaper can try if you want.
You go ahead and hack it, and if that fails, then I can go up and over. I mean, we don't know what's in the corner.
Well,
of
you're
it,
much
so I'd
better
rather
at
not
hacking
just,
than
like,
I am.
wander and
I can
get
assist
shot.
you, though.
But
I'm going to attempt to hack. Let's see.
I have a +3. I will assist you if you need help. So
Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens with the regular hack.
Oh, only a 13.
The door isn't that complicated. It actually clicks.
Oh, okay.
there we go.
A little bit of canned air and
Anybody
Yeah.
back? Did somebody back me up?
but everybody's here.
I'm going to hold my.
I'm not there actually.
Where are you?
I am going
making
to
friends
slow
with
down the
shark.
cops. I'm moving
Excellent.
back towards the elevator, and I am taking out every surveillance camera I can see. And when I get to the elevator, I'm going to jam it open with a body and see if I can find the emergency stairwell.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'll have you make an investigation, and then we'll deal with you in a bit. So, all
Good
right,
point, though.
door clicks open.
Okay. I'm going to step in through the door and say hi.
All right, you are met with gunfire.
Yeah.
Pew pew pew.
From the 72 guys crowded in
Pizza
that
delivery.
local place.
Yeah, they're not buying it.
It's Magnum
Oh no,
PI.
it's Magnum P.
And
Hot dog,
the hot
man.
dog guy.
I don't
The
know.
Oscar Mayer Wiener guy. That's awesome. I love it.
These are actually
All right.
these are like big looking biker gang guys.
And
who,
one guy looks like a hot dog.
and
I love it.
they are both carrying Detroit Industry SMGs.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh my
Oh
heavens.
no.
What are those round things? Are those columns?
Those are columns.
Oh, Trixie,
Kinda
you should
bad.
hide.
Oh, poor Trixie. Oh no.
Let's see here. So that is going to be that. So so first one's a 13 to hit. Does that hit?
Yeah, that just hits. Yeah. Well, a little over.
Oh, second one actually his I'm gonna
Jams.
say his SMG jams,
Okay.
but
Oh.
damage
Oh,
that you're hit with.
that's
I'm guessing
bad.
it's ballistic damage.
It is ballistic damage.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
13 points.
I am down.
All right. So yeah, so you see Trixie walk through and you hear bang bang. Or
Well,
it's more like
each attack with an SMG uses 4 pieces of ammunition, so it's sort of
Okay.
like.
all right. But well, before you fall, you notice that the hot dog guy has a chained briefcase on his wrist.
Okay.
This is the
Do
best.
we
thing
have
ever.
Hot dog
do
man.
we have
Briefcase.
did we roll initiative?
No, we're about to do initiative for
Oh,
this
okay.
round, and you can go ahead.
That
and
was the
start.
surprise round.
Yeah.
Oh.
They were not surprised.
I'll go ahead and add myself to the initiative roll anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Now I get a nat 20.
Excellent.
Oh, I forgot to click on my guy. Do you want me to roll again?
Yeah, it just makes
I
it
know,
easy
it's
unless you want to
easier, I know.
manually.
It doesn't matter. Oh yeah, I get a 2 this time. Yeah. Can I take the other number?
Yeah, just edit it in since that was what you.
I just click on it? How do I do that?
click on the number and it should allow you to
I
change
think it
it.
was a 10.
Yep.
11. 11? 11.
11.
Yeah. All right. And
All right. So I have I'm going to say quickly into the comms. Hold on. I'm going to try to shut the lights out in there.
As I go down, just so you know, I say briefcase corner.
All right. So hot dog man gets a 7.
So Reaper, just click on the turn order thing, and you ought to be able to update that 2 to an 11.
Yeah, I thought I did.
It's not letting you.
I'll
Not
change
letting
it.
me.
I'll change it.
I changed it, but it just goes back to a 2.
Yeah, if someone else is editing, it won't take it won't take your edit. It's like
All right.
So I'm talking into the comms. I'm saying, look, I have what's the Tiger, the night sight stuff. We can kill the lights in this room. We might be able to get them quickly.
Well, the person who could possibly hack into that is bleeding on the floor at the moment.
I was thinking it might be just light switches on the inside of the door.
Yeah, just run in there and flip them.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it might, just be a
All right.
set of switches right inside the door.
Trixie, give me a death save.
I also have
Okay.
tech +5, so I might be able to figure it out.
Yay, I got one.
All right. So one of the positives.
I'm
Sin.
coming.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And since I heard him, Reaper, say, wait for the lights, I just yell at Hot Dog Man,
Uh-huh.
come at me, bro.
All right,
Oh no.
Arun.
Could get bad.
I will. I'll run up to the corner over here to
Uh-huh.
look around the door, and I think I can shoot the guy down. Oh no, they're both okay. Sorry, I was a little bit zoomed in there. Oh man, that is not.
You can
helpful
shoot
for me.
it, the Magnum guy
Okay.
from there around the corner of the door.
I will. Let's see. That was about. I'll just run over here and
Okay.
pray, and I will shoot. I'll shoot Magnum PI,
Okay.
and let's see what I get. I got a 9, which
And
is
that
not
will
good.
miss. Yep.
Yeah.
Especially he's
And then I'll.
yeah. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, and I'll use my bonus action to give somebody advantage when they shoot Magnum PI.
Okay. Awesome. Reaper.
So, how do you want me to do this with the lights? I could just, first of all, see if there's a set of lights there, light switches.
There is not.
Okay, so I'm going to use a tech. I do have tech +5, so I'm going to attempt to shut the lights off.
How? Like go up and unscrew them, or
No, like the door control must be wired to the system.
all right. So you're gonna run back over to
No,
here
there's
to.
a door control right here, right next to the door.
Yep.
That Trixie used. I'm going to try to use that control using a tech skill to kill the lights in the room. I know it's a far-fetched thing, but hey, we'll see if it works.
Okay.
So I'll give you a tech roll. I can find tech.
Just a stat, right?
No, I have so I have hacking or mechanics. What do you think it would be?
That would be hacking for sure.
Yeah, it'd be hacking.
All right, I'll give you a hacking roll. Nope, not gonna happen.
Nope.
Wah wah. All right, so I'm gonna hang
Okay.
out. I'm gonna hang out here behind the door then and shoot Magnum.
All right. Well, hacking is your action. So...
Oh, all right. So I'll use my bonus action to get to use stabilize Trixie.
Okay.
Do you get bonus actions or?
Yeah, I can use the healing stuff as a bonus action.
Nice. That's fancy.
Well, I can only do things like the minor heal thing and the stabilize. That's pretty much it. So.
All right, Giro-chan.
So she's stabilized, but she's at 0.
So, like I said, I actually have bonus actions also. I just never use them. I am using bonus actions to move very quickly through the space and find all of the surveillance cameras I can find. I rolled a 18 on my investigation check earlier.
Okay, most of the there's
Nice.
no camera, so most of the cameras you find are in the Shark Tank room,
hmm
in the marble hallway, and then, like I said, there's a couple in the main lobby area.
So yeah, I can move pretty far on a dash, so that would cover that hallway and the other
Oh, yeah.
thing. So,
Gotcha.
so yeah, I guess I will shoot cameras.
Okay, awesome. That's what you're doing. All right, Magnum. Magnum is gonna take a shot at Erund.
Fair enough.
Oh,
24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
oh man.
Oh wait, no, actually, his gun jammed.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to
right, yeah.
unjam it, right?
So he's what else does he have on him? What do you have
Stick of
on your
chewing gum?
Magnum PI?
Sunglasses.
He can unjam if he just crouches down behind that ostentatious and probably bulletproof throne. He can just unjam the thing.
Yeah, probably
And I-
takes him a couple.
And I
rounds,
think
but-
that's what he's gonna do. So let me. All right, he's busy, slumped down and unjamming behind the thing here. That now brings us to Hot Dog Man, who is going to shoot at Sin. Ah, and misses. Spray of bullets go
Nice.
past you. Trixie, you are up. Well, you
She's
are.
at 0. She's at 0, but she
Oh,
doesn't
she's
need to
0.
roll at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's stabilized.
Yeah,
That's all
stable.
I can do to her.
All right.
That would actually be really good. Speaking of spray of bullets, you could actually, if you wanted to, have him shoot everyone in his line of sight.
Yeah, the damage works kind of wonky though. So I'm just gonna. So Sin, what are you doing?
No. Smack.
In so
Not so good.
14.
Does a
Not him.
14 hit?
14 does hit.
7 damage.
7 damage. And this is with your sword, right?
Yes.
Okay, so his only ballistic he can resist. So you slice into his hot dog outfit.
Do you get an action surge then?
It's a bulletproof hot dog outfit. Yeah.
I don't know
I
if
don't know
any
if
of the
she can-
classes have an action surge.
I don't think she can hear me either. So.
Mary, can you hear Scott?
Yeah, I thought so. Is he talking?
I was seeing if you had some kind
For
of
a
action
second I was,
surge.
but
No, I don't have any kind of action.
Okay.
All right, so you slice into him. He is still up though. He's a pretty tough cookie.
Wait, what's your class?
I am an executor.
Enforcer?
Yes.
Aaron?
And you do get an action surge, I think.
That's what I thought I saw.
Yeah. Oh no,
somebody
that's
got
at
a
third
bonus.
level. They mixed it
Okay.
around. It's not like in D&D.
Okay.
All right.
I knew I
so
saw it when I was reading the book. So.
Aaron.
Yeah, third level.
I'm gonna run over here, go prone, and
Uh-huh.
try and shoot the bulletproof hot dog man.
Okay.
And then
Shoot him in the ankle.
with my
Shoot him
bonus
in the
action.
mustard.
Hey, I got a 17,
That'll
What?
hit.
Nice.
and I did
12.
12 damage.
Ow. That's a heck of an ankle shot.
Which is almost the max I can do. And I'll use my bonus action if he's still alive. I'll use my bonus action to give advantage to the next person that attacks Hot Dog Man.
He is still up.
Okay,
Reaper.
so whoever attacks him next will have advantage. And that
Um,
still applies for Magnum PI until the end of this round.
Okay.
so I don't. Can I see Magnum well enough to shoot him, or am I?
No,
does he
he's
have cover?
stuck down behind the chair. Yeah.
See, he would have cover, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So
Like a throne.
we're getting close here. I'm gonna run in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
Hopefully, and I have advantage.
Can you have does your class offer you like?
No, didn't he give advantage to the next person that shot him?
Oh yeah, you get advantage. That's wait. Yeah, if Arunde gave advantage to whoever shoots Magnum PI, yep, you have advantage.
All right.
Mhm.
Sorry,
So
I missed
His
that.
weapon's
roll-
jammed. Go get him.
I'm gonna roll first, see if I hit. That's a 1, no, so I'm glad I got advantage. So I'll take that damage, though, if you
Roll
want.
that d20 again, please.
And I'll roll the d20 again, please. Come on, baby. Oh my god.
All right. Bang bang.
Go blam.
Blam! And the freaking chair falls over.
What
Yeah.
is with our attack rolls?
Can you tell we're first level?
No, I mean we've been getting the worst attack rolls this whole
Yeah.
time.
We have
All right.
been rolling
Euro
badly.
Gurchin, you have managed to shoot out all the surveillance cameras. So what do you want to do?
I keep moving towards the elevator.
Okay. Make it
I'm going to grab one of these bodies and drag it as fast as I can to jam up the elevator.
Okay.
Jam
Good
it in the
idea.
doors, and then I'm going to see if I can find like an emergency stairwell somewhere in this
All right.
area.
So you're jamming bodies at this point. Make me something like I don't know, like a mechanics or something, just to kind of figure that out.
All right, mechanics. Boop.
All right. I mean, it doesn't take much to shove bodies into like
To shove a body in a door. Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
literally just want to make sure the elevator won't work right away, and then, like I
Uh-huh.
said, I'm gonna look around for if anywhere I can see like an emergency stairwell or something to that effect.
All right. Yeah, you could and at this point you can tell the elevator is being called for. And those of you in here in the main office can see the police cars because there are the flying types too.
Oh.
All right.
Breach.
And now we go to Magnum, who is just like, I've taken all I can. I can't stand no more. And he grabs a baton off of his belt.
Well, I'd rather be here.
And he's going to start doing some twirls.
Yeah, he's going to start twirling. This has been his dream ever since he was a little.
He wanted to be a baton twirler.
Ever since he was a little Magnum.
That's wicked funny.
Oh, does a 17?
Yeah, that hits.
Wow.
All right. So,
Get out of it.
what does this baton do? It doesn't do much.
Probably dice 6 then.
D6 bludgeoning or something.
No,
Plus strength
actually,
mod.
according to this, it does D4 plus 2,
There we
Oof.
go.
not D4 plus 6. All right, there we go. D4 plus 2. 5 points. He
All right.
smacked you with it.
He hit me.
He's like, hit an unarmed man. All right. Hot Dog Man is also going to just basically he's he's not gonna risk that attack of opportunity with Slicey McSlicerson. So
I don't think range attacks do attack of opportunity anymore. I think it just gives you disadvantage on the roll.
oh, okay. That's true.
Yeah.
Well, no, because he was gonna yeah,
if he
all
tries
right.
to leave, if he tries to run away, then it's attack of opportunity
All right,
unless
he's
he
gonna-
disengages.
He's gonna do the what you call it, disadvantage.
Disengage? Or is he going to
Disadvantage.
shoot with disadvantage? Okay.
Yep. Well, the first one's a 9, so I doubt I can get any lower. All right, so that's gonna miss it. He sprays, and it's kind of like that Pulp Fiction moment where you just close your eyes and you kind of open it thinking you were dead, and the bullets completely, missed you. All right, that now brings us to Trixie, who is still unconscious.
Yep.
Sin. Finish him.
Hot Dog Man! The 13 hit?
I think it's actually a 14 for Hot Dog Man. Yeah, it's armor class 14, so that will miss.
Oh.
All right, and
Oh, she had
Aaron.
advantage on that. She has advantage
Oh.
on that.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yay! 12!
All right, Aaron.
I
Actually, I
feel
did
so
have a
useful right now. I feel so useful right now. I will shoot Hot Dog Man again. And fail. And
Okay.
I'll use my bonus action to give somebody advantage on Hot Dog Man again.
All right, Reaper, you're actually toe to toe
All
with
right.
Magnum PI.
So I have a question here.
Yeah.
If I wanted to shoot him, if I was going to back up so I'm not at disadvantage, does that give him an attack of opportunity?
It does.
All right, so I'll just shoot him at disadvantage then.
Okay.
All right. All right, so a 10. Is that going to miss him?
That's gonna miss him.
So I won't bother rolling the other one.
Okay.
That sucks.
All right.
And
so,
I will use my bonus healing thing to actually use my last healing on my stove.
Okay.
So, last small healing on my stove.
All right.
So.
Guru-chan, make me a investigation roll.
I keep clicking on the wrong window. I keep clicking on the rules when I want to click on my character.
All right. So you actually managed to find that there is an emergency door. It's kind of hidden behind a panel
Right.
because modern buildings, they hide
Right.
things. So yeah,
Um,
there is a service stairwell.
My mop is still in the hallway here, so I grab my mop and bucket, and
Uh-huh.
I am going to open up the service stairwell
Okay.
and listen for if the cops are coming up it.
All right. You don't hear anything so far.
Okay, I intend to slow them down as much as possible when they approach,
All right. What we're gonna
assuming
do?
they don't just swat in through the windows.
Yeah, they're basically kind of they're not there yet towards the windows. In about 2 rounds, they're gonna be in range. So it's Magnum's turn. Magnum is gonna swing again with his mighty baton. And a 14.
Nope.
All right, that
15.
misses you. Hot Dog Man is going to shoot again at disadvantage because that's what hot dog men do.
Hot dog man knows only gun.
He's like a sad Charlie Brown.
You should.
That's that he misses with a 9, and he is now I think
He would-
bullets.
Without disadvantage, he would be literally have killed everyone in the room by now.
Probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
The way he's rolling.
All right, Trixie. All right, and Sin.
Let's try this one more time.
And you do have advantage this time.
Yeah!
You need to-
Nice.
I got like the lowest roll.
Oh, but you get to roll a second D8.
yeah, you get to roll.
You
got
one
another
20.
D8.
Yeah, it's 27.
Yeah, throw another D8 on top of that. So 10.
10.
Nice.
10 points on Hot Dog Man.
Come on. He's not dead yet?
Nope,
Oh my god. He's out of ammo though, isn't he?
he
That's
is.
funny.
He's going to have to switch to the baton on his belt.
Just switch to curses. So,
All right, Errand.
I will give one more shot on Hot Dog Man.
All right.
All right, come on, Hot Dog Man. Die. No.
Nope.
And I'll use. I'll give advantage on Hot Dog Man again.
oh, I need it. I'm at disadvantage to kill this guy.
Reaper.
Oh, I'm gonna swing at him. I'm gonna shoot him again at
All right.
disadvantage.
Please don't let me die to a mustachioed man in a Hawaiian shirt.
I know. So that's an
Oh.
8. So I missed.
Yeah.
Oh my
All right.
god.
You're
Let's
so
just
awesome. at this.
kick him in the nuts instead. So
Whew. That'll work.
All right.
probably not. I'd probably fail. So.
Yeah, no, it's a 14 to hit. Giro-chan.
Like I said, I'm holding fast here. I assume the elevator's stuck. We're good here. They'll be blind coming in, so they'll probably be slower. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for my opportunity.
All right. Magnum is going to swing his mighty baton again because he doesn't.
I guess. At me, right?
No,
he's
Magnum
swinging
is
at me.
over here. Magnum misses with a 6.
All right.
I don't know.
As long as he keeps missing and I keep missing, I guess that's okay.
He grabs his baton off his belt because his gun is out of ammo. And misses. These guys are pathetic. All right, at top of the round, this window over here blows out. And on your comms, you say you hear a voice that says, or you hear a very familiar British voice that says, "There's a car 1 floor beneath you." If you have
There's a car. That's what he said.
yeah,
Oh, so it's Blake.
All
yeah.
right.
There's an Ultralux 1 floor beneath you. It's a long jump, but if you have it, this might be your way. Your police are going to be there in 1 round.
Oh, we don't have it yet.
Here in seconds.
Trixie.
Cut his hand off and just take
Still
the
at
thing.
0.
Oh, okay. Sin.
I am going to. So, is Hot Dog Man looking pretty bad?
Yeah, he is. Like 1 more hit, and Hot Dog Man is no longer.
Just chop his hand off and take the briefcase. You don't need to
Yeah.
actually kill him.
That's my plan. I'm just going to try and get the briefcase and run.
Okay,
Yep.
So, what do you want me to do?
just make a roll to hit.
With my
And you have
katana, or
advantage.
you want me to just do a grappling kind of thing?
No,
It's
Katana, use the
probably-
katana. Just
Kill him.
get
Yeah, attack with.
That's
your
our
hammer.
mom.
shackled to him. Like, oh no!
You get
Wait, you have
advantage.
You have
advantage.
advantage. You have advantage.
Yay!
So,
And
question.
he had 7 points left.
Nice.
Wow.
So, I grabbed the briefcase.
Okay.
Somebody grab me.
15, 20, 25, and head
Sorry, Trixie, you're on your own. Cops are coming.
All right. So that goes.
Really?
So
You guys are gonna leave?
You're just gonna leave my body here? Thanks,
Wow.
y'all.
I will grab
That's just
Trixie.
really nice of you.
Hey, it's
I'm
Cyberpunk.
gonna say on the
Three.
um
I'll
link,
stand up, move 3, grab
Gyro, get
Trixie,
back
and
here
then move
quickly.
here. And then for my bonus action, I'll add advantage to Magnum, and that's all I can do.
all right, Reaper.
I'm gonna disengage. He's gonna get an attack on me.
All right.
I'm gonna run to Trixie.
Actually, if you
Not
disengage, he
disengage.
doesn't get an attack.
Yeah, if you disengage, you just get.
Oh yeah, but then I can't do anything, right? Is that how that works?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
takes your
All
action.
right, so then I'm just gonna run over to Trixie so he can swing at me.
Okay. 13.
Nope.
All right.
And I'm gonna use my last big healing on her.
Okay.
Till I get her fucking ass up. Get 11 back. Get the fuck up! Jump out that window.
All right.
And then next round, I'll run for the door. Run for the window.
Garochan.
So am I there? I'm basically gonna hold my action until I hear that they've jumped onto the car. I am then going to start dragging my bucket down the stairs, complaining loudly and repeatedly about the broken elevator and dead bodies are not part of my contract.
It's fucking awesome.
I love it.
All right.
That's perfect.
Magnum is gonna run over. Oh wait, he's out of bullets over here.
Yeah. They're both the guns are out of bullets.
Yeah,
he can reload, but yeah,
he sees.
We'll be
Yeah,
gone.
he's gonna run over and reload. So that's his turn. Hot Dog.
Oh,
Man
his gun was jammed, wasn't it?
Yeah, his is, but not Hot Dog Man.
Oh, so yeah, he'd have to grab Hot Dog Man's gun and then reload it. Yeah.
Yep. All right, Trixie.
I am going to jump out the window. I'm going to look out the window very quickly, see the car, and jump out.
All right, I need an athletics roll. DC 10.
Oh, really?
That's not bad.
Yeah, I have a +0 to my skin.
Yeah, I have a minus. Yeah. Don't feel too bad.
Oh
no! So much for my healing. Oh, she bounces off the windshield. Well, that's wicked funny.
I have a long time to wave bye-bye.
It's the Hans Gruber. Sin.
Yeah, I could not be that
much 10, 15, 20, 25. Out the window.
All right.
So you want me to athletics or you want me to acrobatics?
Acrobatics would work, right? Acrobatics should work for something like this, right?
Yeah. So actually, Trixie, do you have a acrobatics that's higher? Because I didn't give that option.
No, they're both 0. So.
All right.
8.
Ooh.
Oh wow. You get a dex save before
dying.
Yeah.
Falling 10 floors.
8.
Oh.
Oh no!
He bounces off the other window.
She has the briefcase.
Maybe her arm is stuck to the car. Doesn't the guy driving the car have any skill, like moving it around? Oh my god!
This is the best possible ending for all of this.
We all died
jumping out the window and dying.
And the janitor stays here cleaning this building for the next 5 years.
All right. Aaron.
Here comes my acrobatics.
Oh,
shoot.
My god.
All right. Acrobatics.
No!
Oh my god.
One. Oh my god. I can't handle it.
I'm glad that I haven't seen all of this. I wouldn't have bothered rushing.
Missing the car, like bouncing off it. Just rain of bodies.
Well, imagine whoever's down on the ground, splat, splat, splat.
Oh my god.
Seriously, why did he have to park a floor lower?
All right.
Who does that?
Oh my god. I guess I'm up.
Man.
Yeah.
Here we go. I'm running up the window. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I made it.
Yay!
Oh my God, that's wicked funny. So I'm like, where is everybody? They're not in the car.
Yeah, and then you look down.
I look out the window and see them all splattered on the sidewalk.
All right. So he's
Oh.
the driver will kind of do a fast deceleration. You can grab the suitcase
I will grab the suitcase.
and
oh my God, that's wicked funny.
be whisked off, and the janitor just kind of goes out there and probably goes,
Try to bluff my way out and then like take the bus back to the bar.
Just came over there washing the sidewalk with his mop and bucket. Oh my God.
Oh boy.
all right. And
Oh, that was a blast. That really was.
Oh
fun.
my goodness.
there's the
God.
story.
That
All right.
ending. Just the, I just see like I just imagine this like in a movie where you have like the flying car and these people are just like bouncing off it and
It's
falling
like
past.
Deadpool too, when he's got all the other guys that come to help him, and they all died up around the plane.
I would just imagine that the driver forgot to open the sunroof or something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh my God!
No, it goes to open the door, and the first person hits you, it baps you like right off. Opens the door and hits you in the face.
Just jumps
Oh my
completely
God.
over the car. Oh,
And
All
then
just caught in the fan.
hits the door, shutting
Oh
it,
boy.
falling off.
So
And
anyway,
then the
I
driver opens it again. Hits Aaron.
yeah,
Done.
just, hey, starts reflecting people off. So anyway, that was Carbon 2185. So
That
hopefully
was a
everyone.
blast. That was a blast.
That was awesome.
Thank you all for playing.
That was fun.
Everybody did a good
Thank
job.
you, everybody. That was fun.
All right.
was
So
cool.
anyway, that's it. So I don't know. Hopefully we can all game again virtually at some
Yeah.
point.
I'd love
I
to.
would,
For it.
I would be
Yeah.
very interested in playing this game as a campaign. That would be fun.
Oh yeah, this would be fun as a campaign, I think.
Yeah. it would.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Everyone have a great
Thank you,
afternoon.
James.
Scott,
Great
good
game.
seeing you
All right.
again. John,
Night,
see you
everybody.
tomorrow, and-
See y'all later.
All right.
Good to see you again.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.